All right, welcome everyone to Saturday night. This is Channel Rob Tui. This is a game called Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen (D&D), and I'm gonna send it right over to our lovely dungeon master, right in the center, DM Robin.
Welcome
Hydrate.
back, everybody. Welcome back. So, a quick recap for the events of last time we played 2 weeks ago. The party went out to Darrett Hightower, west of Calaman, I think they went, or east. They went east of Calaman, and went to the Battle of Steel Springs to aid Darrett there after Lord Bacaris had kind of swindled the Council of Calaman into taking soldiers out there. Unfortunately, Lord Bacaris's son was lost in battle and he didn't take it very well. So then the party was sent by Darrett to rendezvous with Marshal Vendry and coordinate some aid being sent out to Darrett's forces that had been pretty heavily wounded during the Battle of Steel Springs. So they sort of coordinated all of that, and then they headed back to Calaman with the intent to inform the governor of everything that went down at Steel Springs. And so we left off with the party reaching the gate of Calaman and kind of hearing some hubbub at the gate that there were some Knights of Solamnia that recently passed through the city or are currently in the city, which is strange indeed because the Knights of Solamnia are kind of a defunct order from a time long, long ago, and there aren't really that many active Knights of Solamnia in this day and age. So, we are just entering into Calaman, the party, and you guys do need to go make your report to the governor at the castle of Calaman. The streets, you guys, everywhere you're walking, as you're walking towards Castle Calaman or wherever else you may be going, you just hear people constantly chit-chatting and they seem excited that they saw some Knights of Solamnia. There's a lot of hubbub about these knights who have just recently passed through the city. Before we get started, I do need somebody to sort of play Gorvidal's character for the evening. So if you guys wouldn't mind just rolling a d20, and lowest roll will get to play Gorvidal for the night.
Fucking
Gorvidal's character
motherfucker.
Minos.
No, I do.
Come
Right off
on,
the
one.
bat. Oh, I got a
Oh.
4.
Okay, so Minos
Oh yeah, let me unlock
characters.
him. Sorry. One sec, you'll have to reload it.
You have to
Minos.
release him.
Clear owner. Okay.
Minos.
There, he's available now.
Okay,
I'll be there in a minute.
getting them.
All right.
Sweet.
What's up, Bob?
Dealing with
Okay.
stuff.
No worries. So, yeah, you guys are kind of walking through Calaman right now. If you want to head straight, I don't remember if we had gotten that far last week. I didn't have enough time to
I think we
rewatch
did
last week's
I
episode.
think we did a little bit. Like went to the barracks maybe or something, but I don't think we did a lot.
I think Tomani was eating at the barracks.
It's
As he
it's
usually does.
lunchtime. We gotta go right there. We're gonna
Well,
miss
I don't
lunch.
think we got that far because there are things for you guys to see when you get to the gates of the castle, I guess. So,
Oh, we're not
so
on
we'll
this
just go ahead
map
and do
that.
that.
We must have finished on this map. With
Yeah,
the
you guys are
fire.
done.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
need
we
that
did.
map
Killed
Okay.
them all.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's nice.
We're back in Calaman now. So, okay, so you guys do maybe head straight to the city. So, or sorry, to the castle where the governor is and the council and all that, right? Okay, so as you guys get like closer to the castle, right? There's like this road that kind of curves around and like leads into the castle. It like heads upward on a hill, right? 'Cause the castle is a bit like elevated from the rest of the city. So as you guys are heading up that, normally you would see like a couple of guards every, like 20 meters, like every whatever, you guys get what I'm saying. There would be like guard posts basically, some at the exterior gates and some at the interior gates. None of those guards are there. Like it's really weird. And there aren't that many like couriers coming to and from the castle. It just seems like eerily kind of like empty. And that's just on your approach to the castle. So do you
Wait, how long
guys
have we been gone?
you guys have been gone like 4 days, 5 days,
4 days.
somewhere in that ballpark? I think 5 days altogether.
Do we see
I'm just
anyone?
estimating. Not on the approach to the castle. You haven't encountered anybody. So, I guess, do you guys just kind of continue forward anyways, or do you guys want to look around while you're outside of the castle or anything like that?
I mean, is there like on the way to the castle? Is there like a place public that we could like say, hey, what the hell's going on? Like
Not unless you
tavern
go
or
back down the hill to like the surface streets and the market area and stuff like that. There's
no? I
still
doubt we
people
would
like out
go
and about in
down.
the city itself. Like you guys were walking through Calaman to get to the castle, like the
But
road, I
is there
guess, that leads
something
up to the
going on at
castle.
the castle? Mostly, everything else seemed normal.
Yeah, everything else seemed normal. You did hear all of the townsfolk excited about having seen the Knights of Solamnia.
Maybe they're having a flea market and everyone was invited inside. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
All right, so you guys, if you carry on and head towards the castle, I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on a map here in a second for the castle gate. Let me get rid of things out of the combat tracker real quick. Yeah, we just don't need these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and we'll say Bob met up with you guys as you were walking through town. Hey guys, and he sort of rejoins you
Hey
after
guys.
having spent this time.
Hey,
So
guys.
Bob, you were while they went away to the Battle at Steel Springs, your character has been helping build ships here in the docks and helping a lot of the dock workers out and things like that you're really good at. So that's what you've been spending your time doing.
And playing with himself profusely.
Hello.
Indeed. Let me get Bob on here. That's not how it works.
We'll talk to Bob.
It's autoplay.
Yeah, all that swimming, you have to put lotion on. It
Okay.
puts the lotion on.
All right. So Bob is in the combat tracker in case you need to apply any like racial traits or anything. You are back there now.
Whoa. Species traits, we're going to have to say. That
Oh
doesn't
my
sound
God.
right.
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I hope they change that.
Are they changing it to lineage, or was that one of the?
I don't know. I think there's a vote.
Was that the advanced 5e? You changed the verbiage to lineage. One of
I
those.
think that was the advanced 5e. Yeah, I haven't looked at that in a while.
They are called lineages, yes. Or
I was
an
planning on
ancestry.
running it, but by the time many of my other campaigns end, it'll be freaking the new 5e. So I don't.
5.5.
Hopefully, it all still
1.
will work, right?
Yeah.
There's some stuff in there that's pretty cool that I might just hack out, right? Oh, look at this map.
I'm just gonna open these rocks. Oh my gosh,
Looks like
is why I
Minos is
can't.
damaged. Did we do a rest or what?
Oh yeah, let me push you guys a long rest. You did get one while you guys were traveling and all that. I just forgot. Okay, so so you guys approach this just south of you is like the regular gate that opens up into it has like a small pathway that would open up into the castle courtyard. Usually there are guards here. 100% of the time they have like 4 different shifts. Because you guys have been in and around the castle long enough to know how they do these guard shifts at the gates and things like that. So usually there are always guards here, and when they do shift swaps, there are typically 4 guards here for about 20 minutes during shift swaps, and then 2 for a normal shift, right? So there are no guards here at the gate, which I think would be pretty strange for you all to see something like that. So I'm going to unlock tokens so you guys can move freely for now.
Robin,
Hey
on.
guys,
Go ahead, Tomani.
No, I was just gonna say something stupid. Yours sounded more important.
Robin, Minos has a -2 on his AC. Was that a conditional thing that was maybe temporary?
Possibly. I don't recall this, so yeah, you could probably remove that.
I can't remove it.
Okay. I got
Nice.
all got.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. All right. Okay. So, do you guys approach the gate?
Yeah, we approach it.
Yeah, Bugler is walking up towards it.
Somebody's gonna kind of move over here and like kind of get up on this rock.
It's laggy.
Just watch.
Okay.
He's got his bow
So-
out. He doesn't know what's going on. He's
Okay. Even from like
perceiving
the
things.
rocks there, you can't really see like into the castle courtyard because the walls are so high. But go
as
ahead and
tall
make
as he can
me.
be though.
Yeah. If you guys are like maybe listening too, like trying to see what you can
Oh,
hear
yeah.
around you or anything like that, go ahead and make me a perception check if you're if you guys are trying to like tune into the surroundings around you, whether that's looking, listening, or anything like that.
Smelling. There you go.
Oh, nice. So, Tomani from up there and Minos as he gets kind of closer to the door, Minos says he smells something. He can't quite describe it, but it's like just something smells off. Like there's kind of like this weird, very faint stench in the air. He
How
can't.
many you need to take a bath? How many times have we told you this?
I smell something.
It's like something's baking.
And
Is it
Tomani,
haggis, maybe?
the first thing you notice like up there is how quiet it is. It's like weirdly quiet. Normally you would hear people talking in the courtyard, people running about, people running errands, normal castle business going on. But it is eerily quiet and you have a pretty good like like hearing range, I guess, up there, like because you're a little removed from your friends, you're up on the rock, and you just don't really hear that hubbub that you would hear normally coming from where the courtyard is.
I don't think anyone's home.
Can I try pulling on the
He
door
whispers.
Yeah,
Push.
the gates are unlocked, so yeah, you can certainly open them, and it's just this like sort of like curving pathway. You guys have been through this many times, and if you follow it, you'll end up in the courtyard, basically. But there is another set of like double gates that lead into the courtyard.
Well,
I have no idea why it's laggy, you guys. I took out extensions.
I'm trying to
I-
connect.
Oh, no.
I haven't felt any lag.
I have some massive lag,
Here,
so
I'll move Bob the Otta guy up a little too, because he's coming inside. And so is Tomani.
this
he's
is like
looking
so
around.
frustrating.
I thought you could. How do you do the selection mode where I can select both my characters and then?
It's up there
It's
on
like
your
a
map.
button. If you have like
yeah,
the
but if I select them
toolbar.
both, then it
Then
won't
hold
let
control and then click on them to drag them.
me. Oh my god! Let's do that.
Yeah, you
It
got
doesn't
it.
snap to grid though. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to
Yeah,
hold control. As soon as you start moving, you just let go control.
Oh really?
And then you can snap to grid, yeah.
Oh. Rob Toohey learning things about Fantasy Grounds.
Okay.
Only there was a
so the-
show that would teach you these things.
Right?
So the next gate is closed when you approach it, and these are like gates made out of wooden plank boards, so almost look like a backyard fence style gate. You can't like see through the slats or anything like they're not like poles or anything like that.
Let's try and open it.
Should we
Okay,
open it?
so-
Let's open it.
It is unlocked.
All right, we opened it.
All right, so you see in front of you some Salaminic Knights. Oh my gosh, the lag is so bad for me.
You try closing and reopening the map.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Knights of Salamnicht.
Closing and reopen the door.
One second. So sorry. Let me review this one. Okay. So I will approve these moves in. But anyways, so when you guys open the gate, all three of them in unison, halt. State your business.
Money's
to
in
see
the
the
back.
council.
I love the silence.
Bubo will step forward. We're on our way to see the council. Step aside.
The council is indisposed at the moment. The one on the right says to you, and he kind of like moves over as if to impede your progress. I suggest you turn around and scurry off to the city where you belong.
Minos will step forward one and say, "We're here on official business. You shall not hinder our progress."
So the other one like sort of steps over to impede Minos's travel, and he says essentially the same thing. If I were you, I suggest you turn around and return to the city. Nothing in the castle wishes to speak with you.
From behind Minos and Bubo, Izzy says, "We didn't come here to spill your blood, but they'll do it."
But yeah, if anybody wants to kind of like look them up and down, sort of like get like an
Yeah.
inspection of them, you can go ahead and make a perception check for that, just to kind of see what you're working with here, or anything like that. But at first glance, they do look like Knights of Solamnia.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I think
These are
Ish
lovely
pats him
rolls.
down. He's like,
I'm gonna decline that move for just right now, really quick. So, Strings, Bubo, Islnatri, you guys are looking at them. And actually, I'd like all three of you to also make me a history check. The three of you that rolled those amazing 20-something value rolls. And the thing you notice that stands out to you the most, right? They are wearing Knights of Solamnia armor. Their helmet visors are down. You can't see their faces or anything like that. They smell really bad. Like there's a weird smell to them. Can't quite put your finger on it, but it's super weird and it is disgusting. And additionally, Strings and Islnatri, you two know a little bit about the Knights of Solamnia, and you know that no Knight of Solamnia would let their armor look tarnished, and their armor they're wearing looks in really bad shape. It's kind of rusty, it's not very polished, it's dirty, and the two of you know that no true Solamnic Knight would ever let their armor look that way.
So Minos says, "You stink," and Izzy yells, "Fake knights, fake knights."
and he points.
And I think Minos is gonna probably draw a weapon because he thinks it's time.
And they will mirror that. Like as soon as they see you unsheath or pull off your back or whatever you do to draw your weapons, they do the same, and they're like, "Stand back! We will fight you. Return to the city now. This is your last warning."
I might have to stab this fucker in the face then.
So Strings is going to start playing. And I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. All right.
Ugly, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And you'll love my flashy haze. That's why you're broken, you're so dazed. I'm casting
right.
Hypnotic Pattern.
All right.
So it
And with
just
that,
those two.
we'll get some initiative roll. I can do this.
Ba-ga-ding-ding-ding. Charge it.
In it. Oops. It
Oh.
didn't go to Bob.
Damn.
Oh, sorry,
Uh,
that's my tables.
Good recreation there, though, Drake.
I hear it a lot, right?
All right. Was that everybody? I think so. So up first is the one on the right. Sven, you can go ahead and get your spell off before, you know, all the weapons are out and everybody is ready to fight. So if you wanted to cast your spell, that's what kicks off the whole combat.
Fail. Well,
All right, and so this is what I've talked to the party about before. This big rainbow. My notes go flying out and form this rainbow pattern in a square, and they get little pinwheels on their eyes. And they are incapacitated as long as they are not hit.
Okay. All right. So these two in front are incapacitated. So means you can't take actions when you're incapacitated, right?
That's correct, and it is a 30-foot cube. So if there's anything, I'll draw it just in case there was anything else in that cube.
I would have maybe let you know there's one further back.
Yeah, there's number 3 right here.
So if there's anything else in that cube, then, whoa, what the hell?
125
That's a big cube.
That's the whole party.
Oh, also, is the lighting working for everybody?
Yeah.
Like, cool,
Working
cool,
for
cool,
me,
cool.
yeah.
I was
I
trying
can
to make a cool map this time, so. But I think
yeah,
maybe
good.
that's what makes me lag so much is all the things like that. I don't know.
lighting
see.
and line of sight can lag you a little.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so then that other guy is incapacitated.
3 would have been in the
too.
area as well.
If you want to push him a saving throw, so I can know if his.
I don't see him on the map or in the combat tracker, so I can't.
Oh, interesting.
Night number
weird.
It says
3.
DC 14 Wisdom.
Yeah, you know, I'm not seeing their tokens with red backgrounds. I don't know that they're combat tokens actually.
That's because initially they weren't hostile.
neutral.
Oh.
They are.
But I don't see them with
neutral.
any background. Not yellow, not green, not anything.
Yeah, she's
They're
got them
neutral.
as no faction.
There you go.
Better? Can you see the final one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob only wants to kill anything red in the combat track.
I understand. They're enemies now,
Makes it
but
clear.
you guys
If
did
they're
have a
red,
chance
they're
Or
dead,
yellow.
right?
you did have a chance
Doesn't
to
make
obey their commands and just go back into the city. They weren't going to attack you if you had done so, but
No, we don't get fucking like that.
Yeah,
Here
that's
we are.
metagaming, and that's clearly not what we do.
Random guys telling us to leave when everything is looking so
understand.
different.
I
Mm-mm.
think that Watsy intended the party to fight them, so it's fine. But you never
Somebody
know. Like somebody might
Expected
be
to
like,
have some
"Oh,
kind
okay,
of
we'll go back
food
to the
up here when
city."
you got to the castle. He's a little
Hungry.
upset because he
Tommy's
hasn't eaten.
rumbling.
Fuck yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay, my rear guy is not incapacitated. All right. So I'm gonna pass this guy's turn because he can't do anything. So Islana's turn.
All right. Janky movement. Izzy's gonna come in to here, and he's gonna say to Night 3, "Listen,
Listen,
you.
I'm not that smart.
I'm not that smart. Listen, you're not that smart. You see what my friend did to your two buddies here, and the same awaits you unless you surrender now." And then I'll say that as a free action and see if he reacts to me.
Wait, one more time. Sorry, I missed the.
Surrender or face the fate of your friends. Oh no. And if
Yeah,
he doesn't-
he laughs.
He laughs. Okay,
At
well then
you,
he's gonna
yeah.
get. He's gonna get.
You puny thing.
He's gonna get something. Mm-hmm.
Well, he failed to save me. I love this. I love the enemies it gave me to work with. They're fantastic.
And then
Bong.
that's it.
Resistant to
And now you have
necrotic.
toe money. Get in here.
That is an astute observation by Bubo. Bubo, when you see him get hit by the spell, you see him like just kind of like shrug it off, like whatever. It didn't seem to faze him that much.
Oof.
Sorry, Tomoney's gonna move around the corner so he can see. And
Leave the front two ones alone. They aren't gonna bother us.
Yeah. He's like, he's trying to see over all the people down the hallway, and he's like, Minos, I think you need a little encouragement in your next attack. Your posterior's looking mighty fine from this side. And he gives him the help action.
All right.
Nice.
I like it.
And I think, do I just give him this effect?
So there's an effect that like grant advantage attack you would put on one of the enemies, like whichever enemy you're goading or whatever.
Oh, so like that guy?
Sure.
Is it like that? Master.
Oh no, not that one. The other one.
No, that's the only one I have.
There should be one that says grant advantage attack.
I'll have to.
Yeah,
Go
you don't
find
want to
it.
give
Let me
him
delete that.
advantage.
Let me delete that. Where'd he go?
Oh, I see. Master of Tactics. Yeah, you'll have to make one that says grant advantage attack.
Why would
Like
I
that.
have to make that? I just have to go find it from Rob's.
Yes. I think the help,
Boom.
the basic help action should work that way.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
bet you it's Master Tactics somewhere. I'll find it and put it
okay.
on him.
Will that be all for you then?
Oh yeah, down arrow. Sorry.
You're fine.
There.
Okay. This is my one that is not incapacitated. Cool. I see a squishy, scrawny wizard.
I told you, bitch. Don't fuck up. All right, here he comes.
Let me read this multi-attack. 2
I'm-
long swords.
I might use shield, Robin. So if you hit me,
Or I could do this really cool attack that he has. That probably isn't coded correctly. It's not. I love that for us. Yeah, I'm just gonna multi-attack you.
I love that for us.
Okay, so I get 2 longsword attacks. I'm sorry, what were you? You said I should remember what?
If he hits me, I'm gonna try and shield it.
Fair enough. First one is a miss.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot, you guys. I am not very good at Dungeons and Dragons because I roll like trash.
We think you're great.
We love it. Baba
That'll
Otta
bring
guy.
us to Bob, the Otta guy.
We'll
Goodbye.
Bob.
So Bob, the otter guy, we'll go ahead and saunter up.
I like it when he saunters.
I am so sorry, Bob. That was 100% my fault. Okay, it's getting stuck on the wall. Ah! That's totally my... Hey, we did it. We got... My apologies.
So then he will look at these 2 knights and be like, are you gonna eat that? To Bubo.
Are you gonna eat that?
Are you gonna eat that? We might have lost Manicure for a second. Maybe he has some aggro. or
Okay.
something.
No, Christopher's
eating.
just coming to go to bed.
It fam aggro
Right.
for a second.
Okay, so he is gonna go ahead and
Famagro.
cast a level 3 Shadow Blade.
What?
But not on the front guys there. Not
No. Go ahead and wake them up. I love it. Carry on.
We
As
went
you
over
were.
this.
Yes. Let's see.
No, you guys.
No, he's
Oh.
bonus action, popping a Shadow Blade just because.
I accept.
He does
Well-
know that those two are currently unconscious.
Yes.
When he pops the shadow blade, does it look like an erection or no?
They're not unconscious. They're incapacitated.
Swing.
No, he holds his hand up to the sky, and there's like lightning and stuff, and he like starts saying, "I have the power," and like, this massive
That's
like two-handed broadsword just appears in his hand.
That's
And,
a different generation. This is a He-Man reference. If you're old watching the show, you don't know what He-Man is. It's He-Man. You could look it up.
Hey, knowledge is power, and knowing is half the battle.
That's a He-Man reference. If you're older and you don't know what He-Man is, you could look it up.
That's a G.I.
This
Joe.
isn't Castle
Oh.
Grayskull.
Anyway, so
G.I. Joe, He-Man, it's the same thing.
Same era.
Isn't Castle Grayskull from Conan?
no, Castle Grayskull was He-Man
He-Man. I always mix
with
them up.
Skeletor, and anyway. So
Masters
yeah,
of the Universe.
Orko.
yep.
I
The
have
lamentations
seen
of the
that.
women. That's my generation.
Popping a distance spell and hitting Night 3 with Shocking Grasp.
I love it. Wait, isn't Shocking Grass a melee spell?
He did a distant thing.
Distance.
The
Oh,
sorcery
I
thingamabobber.
heard that. Yep, I'm tracking. I'm just dumb, you guys. I'm dumb.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Is he wearing metal armor?
Yes. Yeah, they're wearing Knights of
Okay.
Solamnia armor. It just
I was
looks
supposed
like
to
A
have-
shit.
little rusty, but
I was supposed to have advantage, so I'm gonna
Oh,
just
fair,
do the
fair,
attack
fair.
again.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
nice.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah. So he can't take reactions.
Love that
And
For
let
me.
out.
for you.
Oh yeah.
He gets damaged too, doesn't he? Yeah. Boom,
Nice.
bitch. I told you not to fuck up. You see what happens? I tried to warn you. Oh, now Minos is going to get all crazy. He's coming down. He's like, listen, my friend tried to warn you. He's coming down for a longsword attack. Minos. Switch characters. Longsword.
Incapacitated ones can't take reactions.
No, they can't. He's like, listen,
Correct.
next time. Wait, do I have a... What level
They've
are
got
we?
like snot bubbles coming out of their noses.
Does he have extra attack, Minos?
Not bubbles.
Yes, he does.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's going to do it again. He's going to do it
do
again.
it again.
No, don't do it
I
again.
probably could have
Hit.
charged him with bowls or
You don't want
horns
to
or
do the
something. I
same
don't know.
thing. You missed last time. You
God
don't wanna do
damn it!
that.
Hey, everybody was telling you not to. Just saying.
That's true. I'm trying to get used to my character, Minos.
Yeah, a new character who does.
Well,
That one's gonna get used a lot, I think.
oh well.
Come down that direction.
New character, who dis?
Love it.
4 of them.
And I am going to pop a guiding bolt at this knight number 3.
Come
Now,
on,
Robin,
guys,
did
let
you
me
put
rough you up.
4? Did you put 4 on purpose, or do you do what I do? You put 1 and then you forget that if you enter, it gets another one.
Oh no,
another one.
I spammed them on purpose.
You did,
for
okay.
effect. Yeah, it's like a
Got
way
it.
of like screaming it, basically.
I like it. Don't kill me, Gorbidal says.
And now he is granting advantage.
Where did Gorbidal go? He's at an electronics conference. I forgot where
He
he's.
knows somebody or something.
He's doing things. He's too cool to play D&D with us
But he's
right
in
now.
the chat. Start buying shit.
He met somebody that asked him,
Maybe he's like in a hotel room or something. We don't know. We don't know.
You like popsicles?
Is that the end of your movement?
Oh snap! Gorbidal Chibbits. Bit
All right,
boss,
so
hi
I'm moving up
boss.
20 feet, and stays coming with me.
Thank you,
I
Gorbidal.
got my
Thank you so much.
and
I thank you so much.
waiting for them to finish off this one so we can attack these other ones.
Yeah,
one at a time.
he's like looking over to see if he's dead yet. Can I kill him? Can I kill him?
And
I
I
don't know.
look
Can
over
you?
at Bob, and I say, "Where'd he go?" Because Otter, you're a spellcaster, but your aim could be better. So go ahead and add this die as you give it just one more try. And I'll give Bob inspiration.
Nice.
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 Hells to the yeah.
Hells to the yeah.
And I'm going to ready in action to stab number 1 if they kill number 3.
All right. Ready to action. Got it. This guy's incapacitated. Oh, can they save against it at the end of their round or anything like that?
Nope. They come out of it
Lame.
as soon as they take damage.
Lame.
They just
Or if you lose
wander around.
concentration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
if
he
you
loses
kill the
concentration, then, yeah.
spellcaster, then
Oh,
yeah.
snap! Different initiatives. Loving it. I'm blast.
Oh, this is the one that's
Oh.
awake. He's gonna
Yeah.
try and hit
He-
Isilnatri.
he gets a
He's gonna
turn.
try.
Like until you finish a long rest. Okay, I have a question. This is kind of spoilery, so apologies, but I just need your guys' fantasy grounds help. So he has an attack he can make that can reduce your max hit points. Do we have a way to track that with the extensions we're using?
Notes.
Yes. On your character sheet, on the main page at the very bottom, there is an ADJ. You just use your control and mouse wheel to scroll that down, and that will adjust your max.
Oh, cool. Okay, so he's going
That's
to
my
try
nomads.
to life
The
The
drain.
constitutional amendments.
Oh, constitutional amendments. Yeah.
Don't they have to hit first?
Yeah, I said
Do
I'm
we
gonna
really need to
try.
worry about it?
I'm gonna try to life drain it, but I wanted to make sure that we had the capability to do so.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this is a silly question though. You gotta do damage, and you can't even
I
roll.
understand.
She
Oh
can roll
my!
a 20. Off by 1-0.
Wait, do I get a free inspiration per session like you guys do,
No.
or?
No, because you didn't answer the question.
I'll
Exactly.
answer it
She's a
about
5.
myself. Excuse me, I'm
No,
a
it
1.
said
Thank you very much.
Not player. It's
I know. About my character. I play all of the characters, so I am all of the answers.
all
1 through
liars.
5. Yes. Okay. Well, Fooey, that's it. I can't
That's
even
it.
multi-attack if I use that.
No,
Yeah.
because that's a spell.
It can. Oh wait. Oh no, I take it back, you guys. I will take a screenshot of it, but it says I can make 2 long sword attacks or 2 longbow attacks, or I can use life drain in place of 1 long sword attack. So I can make another long sword attack against you.
All right. I'll
You finally
take.
hit.
I'm not gonna shield. I'll take it.
Uh-oh.
Longsword. Who gives a crap?
Sorry, I'm trying to take a screenshot of this, but I have to
You just
redact.
throws your
some
throw the
information
soap
on it?
down on
You're
the
good.
ground like
Ooh,
on purpose.
Bob, I
We
have
believe
As
you.
a
ice
dungeon
water.
master,
we believe you. You're good.
Any
Rob.
attacked if you want.
I'll just take it.
No, I'm already making the redact.
Redact.
Sounds like one of the undead that I've used quite a bit against Drake.
Shut up.
Against Drake.
I don't know how to use Windows clipping tool, so never mind. I was gonna show you guys, but if I show it to you, you'll know what kind of creature they actually are. But okay, you
know
guys
what
are
kind of
smart,
creature
and
they
you
are.
already
Our
know
characters
things.
don't.
I
It's a
know.
red one. We gotta kill it.
Okay. So you said you're not going to use shield, correct?
I am not going to use shield.
Oh, lovely.
He
I can
just
do some-
throws the soap on the ground and says, "Give it to me."
Well, I don't know why that didn't roll, but oh my god, my Fuck damage yeah. rolls are amazing. You guys will love this. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Tomani.
Oh,
Yeah, bash 'em.
nice. So Tomani's like, I can't. There's too many in the front, so let me. This guy. Tomani's just gonna shoot this guy in the back of the head.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's not gonna be after Tomani shoots him.
Yes. I am all about this. Please wake up my monster.
Short bow. Twang.
Twang.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
I
you
know I
missed.
missed.
So he doesn't even get to wake up. Love that. Love that.
Someone can't even hit the guy. He'll give Strings advantage to hit him since Strings is ready to attack. Are you ready to attack him? All right, yeah. Let me give him the grant. So I should give him the grant advantage on
Yes.
Strings?
No,
Yes.
put it on
No.
the monster.
Grant
Oh,
advantage should go on the monster.
Yep. So
that.
unfortunately, you can't give it to like a specific ally. Basically, when you're using the help action, you're distracting an enemy in particular. So you're goading them, or you're saying, "Hey, look at me," and then the next person to hit that monster will have advantage. That is rules as written how help is supposed to
right.
work.
Although you can give a specific character advantage.
But
Yeah.
on skill checks, yes,
Oh, not on damage?
yes.
I mean attacking?
So yes. So the way the help action works is you can
Just
either
right there.
choose a monster and try to distract them or goad them or whatever, which gives the next ally to attack them advantage. Or the other option in help is to give your friends advantage on like an ability check.
Oh, I might have
Unless they
that coded
changed it
wrong.
like in Tasha's or something like that. That's how it works in the player's handbook.
Okay.
And maybe I'm wrong. I have no shame if you guys look it up and like I'm wrong. I will have no shame about that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I had always understood that was how the help action worked. Okay. So this guy's not even awake because you missed him, right? He's still incapacitated. Yep. So Bob.
Bob. Let's see. Bob, those guys are incapacitated. Bob's a little bored, so he's just going to go ahead and do-si-do. To there.
All right. They're
And-
incapacitated, so if you walk away, they can't attack property you or anything.
Yeah,
Well, at
me
the
granting
moment.
advantage to something that you're going to probably have advantage to hit anyways is not helping. Other than morale, because it's funny, because
yeah.
somebody comes up with some crack.
I'm going to twin Booming Blade attack them with my
nice.
Shadow Blade, and since it is dark in here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. Like there's a torch on the wall over here, but it's like low light where you guys are.
I have dancing lights on me.
Oh, there's a dancing lights active, so it's not that dark actually.
Well, it still grants advantage.
Okay.
So, gonna go ahead and attack them.
Oof.
Oh.
They're
You
still
missed.
incapacitated.
We
Motherfucker.
can't even,
Unfortunately, you
no
missed.
matter how much
Just-
we want to get ahead of the curve here,
Oh, fuck.
we're falling behind. We're falling.
He's gonna take a 5-foot step.
All right.
And quicken Booming Blade on him.
Okay.
So. Yay, I hit him. I hit him.
Hopefully, you're all out of sorcery points now, right? Or close to it.
I have 4 more.
God dang.
Remember, I took a meta feat that gave me 2.
Oh, I see.
And then, let's see here. Too bad I've only used 1 spell slot. That's a 3rd level spell. I mean, I could just convert those into spell points, sorcery points. Anyway, yep. So that's him, and that was my round.
Yeah, so Rob, I see what you're saying, but it says the second paragraph, right? You aid a friendly creature in attacking a an enemy within 5 feet of you, right? So you're still distracting the enemy target. So that target that you're like, hey, look at me, you know, whatever, you're goading that specific target. That's why we use the grant advantage attack effect in Fantasy
But-
Grounds, because it has to
so-
go on one monster particular, the
Drake
one that
couldn't have
you're
even
goading.
done it because he has to be within 5 feet of the monster.
No, he has a rogue feature that he can do it from far away.
Oh, okay.
But this is just the
Mastermind can be
generic.
done from
Now-
30 feet.
Got
Fantasy
it.
Grounds does have the capability to target the effect to say this effect only applies if it's this person. It's just a little more work to set.
Yeah, it's so tedious.
Yeah.
So like that's why we've always just used grant advantage. You tell me which monster you're like goading or fainting or whatever, and then the effect goes on that
right,
monster
but
in particular.
I've been playing for all this time. I've seen people play where they
Yeah.
go, I'm going to give the help action to strings, and they apply advantage attack to strings.
Right. And like
Yeah.
that's I told it like, you know, house rules. Lots of tables play things differently. I was just explaining to you guys how I had always understand.
No, I'm glad you
the
did
help
because
thing to work.
I misunderstood the rule, and I always try to play. I mean, yeah, last time I DM'd was like 1987, but I always try to play. I always try to play by what the rules are that
Yeah.
are written. Yeah, because
And it could be that I'm interpreting the rules
No, no,
wrong.
you're not.
That's
Absolutely
how I
not.
had always
You're right.
interpreted it.
I've been playing this game for 9 years, doing it wrong. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, I still learn new shit. I didn't even know until like a year ago that it's costs you double movement to move through your allies. Like I just
Yeah.
recently learned that like a year ago, and I've been playing 5th edition since like 2017. So I learned new
size
shit all the
categories
time.
bigger than your allies, and then you don't have that problem.
Right. Or if you're a halfling, you can move through one size category or something like that, bigger than you. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Is this guy still incapacitated? Yes, he's still incapacitated. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
we
you
we
can't-
missed.
we got
we
here.
can't hit 'em.
Shooter.
Love it. Okay, so
Should have gave
yeah,
them crap
Bob
your armor
moved
class,
and hit
they
the
wouldn't be
bottom one.
unconscious so
Got
long.
it. You can move through the space of any one size larger than you. Yeah, halflings are cool like that. Okay, Isilnatric.
Okay. Izzy is going to he's gonna wizard it up. So he's gonna do magic missile.
Nice damage. You killed him. That
how you
is
do
so
it.
loud.
I tried to tell you.
I know
Alright.
that spell is just really loud.
All right, so that will trigger my attack.
Yep. Yes. So now your held action will go off because your turn never hasn't come around.
Bone Shooter says, I've been doing it incorrectly as well. Thank you, Robin, for the
Shouldn't you have
clarification.
had advantage from
Yes. But I think Drake
many?
can't use the effect yet, so you can go ahead and
Yeah,
roll
I
and see if
put
you
it
get a
on
crit.
him. Maybe.
When Bob attacked him, it
Oh,
triggered that
Bob
effect.
already used
That's
the
why.
Oh,
help.
But they're
Yeah.
incapacitated. I should have had advantage anyway.
They have the incapacitated effect on them. I'm not sure why it's not giving you guys advantage.
incapacitated doesn't give advantage.
Oh yeah, it doesn't grant advantage.
It's just you can't take actions or reactions.
Yeah,
You're not unconscious.
true.
Well, now
just
he's not
hide as shit.
incapacitated.
Just standing there drooling.
Oh, sorry. I should have been passing my turn as well. Boom.
All right. Pubo will see Mr. Knight number 1, and he's
Knight is in air quotes. Knights.
You stink.
he's gonna guiding bolt him as well. Hopefully, hit. Miss 17. Damn.
Jeez.
Okay.
They do have Solemnic armor on.
Yeah.
Minos
Mino.
will step up and attack this goonberry.
Hey, thanks, Bone Shooter. I got a potion of healing for my monster. A potion of greater healing for my monster. Can one
Also,
of you guys roll that from your sheet onto my injured guy here on the left?
Sure.
Because I don't have a sheet with those effects.
All right.
Thank you
got
so
it.
much. Thank
Oh,
you.
never mind.
damn it! Well, Gorbidal's not here, and I'm not. I might as well just not have played this character.
Oh, you're rolling like
Because-
me. It's fine.
Yeah.
String. Thank you, Bone Shader, for the heal. I love that. My monster gets to stick around a little longer.
We're gonna do some singing.
Yeah, I know Gorbidal, but
All right, so I'm going to stab him.
if I get attacked, I might consider that. But I'd rather have the AC. I think.
You
Unless
stab
the
him.
halberd
Remember,
does more
it takes
damage,
an
right?
action to take off your shield.
Unfortunately, you
Ooh.
miss. I'm kind of loving their armor at the moment.
Yeah, the halberd does do more damage, but yeah, I'd take an action to take off my shield.
And I'll look at Minos. Hey, dude, that roll was bad. Take this D8 and make it better.
Nice.
And I'll give him inspiration.
Hey, dude.
Yes. Hey, dude.
Oh, it made me cry, Sven. I cried on that one.
It was so beautiful.
You
was
got
so
a little
beautiful.
choked up too, man.
It's a good song, too.
Well, I wasn't crying because I was choked up. I was laughing.
Strings, you're up again.
Nice. So,
What?
as I distracted by Minos' failures, I miss
Toxic.
Wow.
while I'm trying to stab him again. Focus now.
Distracted by Minos' failures. Oh!
Unfortunately,
Pot,
you
kettle,
missed.
black.
Frickin', we're putting some of this armor on.
And I'm going to tell Stay to attack him. But he doesn't know how to do that yet, so.
Okay. I mean, we
Pick 'em.
did work
Hey,
out because he's a puppy that he'll have, what did we say it was? Like -2 on his attacks and bites. If you want to, you can start attacking with him. I'll allow it, but I'm a nice DM.
Mainly because you want them to be woken up with, like, one
Yes.
damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You
I don't
probably
think the
would
dog would be
actually
able to hit
with
him.
it.
Yeah.
You probably crit for 2 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, true.
This one is still incapacitated.
Yes. So, do you want Stay to attempt the bite? Go ahead and add that -2 in your mod box.
Ugh.
He does not like that. Yeah.
He
when are you
doesn't
gonna-
hate it.
He doesn't hate it.
Oh, so close. Unfortunately, you missed.
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
Jumping Joseph.
And I can't pass this turn.
Oh, that's right. I have an extension for that that's supposed to fix that, but it's not working. So, Bob the
Not made by
Attica.
us, tell you that right now.
Yeah, it's like
Friend zone. Friend zone. Is
yeah,
right.
friend zone or something like that. Yeah, that's the one I have. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Well, you gotta drag it to the character sheet and then put it in the combat tracker, then put it on the map.
Yeah,
That's
we
how
have
it works.
that. That's how we set him up. He's in Strings' cohorts on the tab. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. We can I don't know, some other time.
He's going to do up here.
All right.
And he's going to cast a fucking lightning bolt.
A fucking lightning bolt? Do
Fucking
lightning
do
bolts
it.
copulate?
Well, they are now.
These do.
Suddenly, they're 2D
Oh,
or
snap!
2E lightning bolts, and they bounce across the room like bang, 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 bang,
Yeah,
bang,
one
bang,
of
bang.
them anyway.
They did indeed copulate
That's all
on one of the monsters who failed his saving throw. One did succeed though.
The other one had a half copulation.
Mhm.
Oh,
It was just the
that
tip.
word meant something else.
It was just the tip, Robin. It was just the tip.
I'm so
gonna-
sorry.
It was just the tip, Spock.
Oh my
Just for a
god.
minute.
Okay.
So
I'm
it's-
crying. I
season,
laughed
son.
so hard. Okay. That was
Okay, so then he's going to step over here.
I
Because that
have
was
the
his
bagpipes.
bonus action
Bone Shooter, you thought it was the bagpipes?
as a quicken spell. And step over here and twin fucking Shadow Blade. But
Is it also
Thanks.
populated?
Oh yes, it is a fucking shadow blade. Like it
There's a
is
lot
a
of
giant
fucking going
dildo that I'm just whacking over their head.
Oh my god.
And because I'm feel so inspired by that,
Fuck
I'm gonna go ahead and
yeah.
use my D8 now.
Is it kind of like spring loaded one?
Okay,
too?
so
Kinda like, wow.
I'll add that to my modifiers.
Love that.
Drag it right into the modifiers. Boom.
Bam.
I know, the mod box is so useful.
You know, it takes a little while to remember to use
That's
it.
what my
though.
prom date
It
said.
does. Oh.
I don't even know what that means.
But a critical
Now
hit
you're all
on
out of
one.
sorcery points, right?
You guys should have heard Joe numbers
I
last
still
night.
have 2 left.
Okay.
I did the prom day
Noted.
joke, and he just real like stoically going.
Trying to just run me out of them, huh?
Yes.
It wouldn't be Friday
Yes.
night.
That's all right. I can just convert spell slots into sorcery points.
That's fine.
That
Sounds
look at your
special.
face. Okay, so okay, so was the
But it's
first one
pretty
hit too?
impressive for an otter, though. I mean,
So both of them.
Yes.
All right, sweet. So
Yeah, you
then
crit on one and you hit on the other.
sorry, I'm not used to that apparently.
There should be 2 dead guys here, I think.
Crits are nice too. It's gonna max one of your dice because that's how I like the crits to go. Well, that's so weird. It didn't do
I think there was a lot of adjustments in between, and it
critical
didn't do it.
damage to the other one. Wait, so how much damage does the spell normally do? Just 3d8? Oh, the
It's
extra
3d8
d8
plus the d8 for
dice.
the no, that was the lightning damage.
Oh, for
So
lightning
the actual
damage.
critical didn't actually do that. So if
Okay.
you
I mean, if you
reverse
just want to
that,
take that damage value and add it to the one that you crit on,
so just double it.
yeah, and then that, I mean, it's effectively the same thing, right? Unless you really just want to re-roll another set of dice.
well,
I'll
how many
accept
hit points
both.
does the one that got credit got left? If it's like 5, just delete the token and move on.
Yeah, let me. Which one did you crit on? Number one.
I mean, yeah,
The dead
he's
one.
dead.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
dead. Okay, maybe that's
Yeah,
why
I
I didn't
just-
roll.
I just
20
dropped
on
it
him.
again, and
I'm
he's dead.
dumb. Okay, yeah, he's dead. All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
he had 7 hit points left. So he would have died anyway.
Yeah, so you guys notice, like, as they fall, their blood does not look normal, like, at
Did it
all.
blow up?
No, they
That's
do
a
they do
bonus, then.
fall like down. Well, hang on, I don't
Is there a
actually.
body inside the armor when they fall down?
Fuck.
It's a good question.
Oh
Are
shit!
these
I don't know what to
things
do. What should I roll
corporeal?
damage? Oh my god!
Wait, what? You
I
hit
hit.
something?
I hit something.
Oh, 10 points. Resisted?
Fuck.
I don't know. After this combat, I'll ask you guys for your expert opinion on whether these things are corporeal creatures or not. But I won't ask you right now.
Well, Tomani's going to try to shoot one.
Well, if they're holding long swords and wearing, there probably are.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
I'll
That's
do.
true.
I think I do steady aim. Yeah.
I always mix up like the different types of undead, right? Sorry if that's a spoiler, but they're undead. Spoiler alert.
This is my shocked face.
Totally ruined my immersion.
Oh, there it is.
But I mean, like, you know, like how ghosts, they're incorporeal. You can move through walls with them, whatever. Like some undead can do that and some can't. Zombies can't, you
Yeah.
know, so.
Sneak attack.
Zombies and ghouls,
Here, hold
and
that.
wraiths and
Mm,
whatnot
Yeah.
can't.
See, but wraiths to me in other games I've played, they've always been more like ghosts, like, you know, incorporeal, but
And they are
in
5e.
D&D, oh, they are?
Wraiths are, but whites are not.
Hmm. Oh, okay.
And ghouls are not, and zombies are not.
All
Okay.
right.
All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know how you keep it all
is
straight.
going to do Toll the Dead.
Play Empire of the Ghouls, where it's just one long string of undead.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I haven't done a lot of campaigns where there's a lot of undead in them, so I think that maybe that's why
God
I'm
damn
just
it!
like a little.
Still not dead. He's resisting everything.
What?
Well, he doesn't resist psychic
I don't like
damage.
whites. Whites are bad. Wraiths?
Okay,
We
Bubo,
can
take
deal
him down.
Drake loves wraiths.
Why
All right. I'm
do I
gonna
think that's not true?
toll his dead, and he's gonna succeed, and I'm gonna pass my turn and do nothing.
Wow.
Oh, come on, let me go. Let me have a turn. Oh, you guys are gonna kill it before
He's
it
gonna
gets a
die.
chance to act. Yeah.
Sorry.
Unless you all miss, like
He's awake now.
he is awake now.
He's
That's why
very
I've been
awake
waiting
now.
for his turn to come
Yeah.
around.
Sneak attack.
Well, Tomani's got a steady aim again and try to shoot
Miss.
the guy.
Izzy's
Miss.
bleeding to death over there.
Critical failure. No, Izzy's
No.
fine. It's just a
With
scratch.
his, with
I'm
his
the only
4
one
hit
who has
points.
any damage.
I'm getting
I
that
know.
arrow back.
This fight was supposed
Die,
to wrap
die,
you guys
fucker,
up.
die! Yeah, thank you.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. You killed him. Yeah, they're dead.
All right.
Did they,
Oh, you guys, I'm
somebody
so
get
dumb.
the directions to the
After
chow
they
hall?
take 10 points of damage, their disguises were supposed to wear off. I'm so sorry. I just now read it.
We got it.
So
Oh, we kind of.
somewhere
we
during
can-
that battle, their disguises were off, and you guys did discover that they were in fact whites and not true Knights of Solamnia. My bad. But yeah, they were like super undead, creepy, ugly looking creature.
Whites of
Diablo Bob
Solamnia.
has just
Got it.
subscribed
They were
for
whites of Solamnia. That's correct.
48 months. Thank you, Bob.
There was this cool Solamnia, Islamic Knight image for them. It doesn't link the image for what they look like in white forms. So, but I'm sure you guys have seen that many times before. So, cool. So they're dead. We don't actually need this battle map anymore. I assume you guys know your way around Castle Calaman, so you're gonna head maybe into where you can meet with the governor or the council or see what's going on. So I'm gonna move us to a different map, which is the interior of the castle. So bear
Somebody
with
gets
me one moment.
outvoted. He's like, I want to go to the chow hall.
Chow. I want to go to the chow hall. Phew, 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 phew.
Just one moment, please.
Dun, dun, dun,
Sorry.
dun, dun, dun.
It's a lot of effort to move the maps. Okay, so you guys are coming from the courtyard.
If only there was a quick way to just like drop a portal on the map or something.
I know I
mean,
should have.
If only
I
there
was-
was a way. That's good stuff.
Okay. So I did open the front door of the entrance hall, which is right beneath Bubo. So you guys let me unlock tokens and then you'll be free to move. So when you enter into the entry hall of the council, it's entirely empty. Nobody's here. And normally this room would be full of people sending pages out on errands or some people collecting goods that are being delivered to the castle. This front entry hall is usually super busy. There's always people in here. There's not a soul in sight. So you guys do know your way around the castle, but I don't want to reveal this entire map for reasons. So I will point you in a direction. So if you want to go, for example, to the council hall, that would be through this door here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see more arrows, but if you can see my second arrow.
Yeah, we can see your arrows.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will lead you to the council hall.
You know what's funny is I can move your arrow and I shouldn't be able to.
The
I'm going to see
chow
if the-
hall would have been this way.
Is the organ
Throw
still
money,
in
no,
tune?
no. Don't
I'm
go
sorry.
to the chow
Can you
hall.
repeat that?
I want to see if the organ is still in tune.
It is, but actually you see that a couple of the keys are broken and they weren't broken when you guys left.
Does it look like there's been any
Somebody's playing
blood
too hard.
spilled or anything? Tomani wants to
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
do some perceivings. There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry. So repeat what you were looking for in particular.
Has there been people killed? Bodies removed? Dead things happened?
So things
Plain?
look out of place, but it's not sometimes things get moved around in here anyways. There's a lot of stands with like the armor, I'm talking like just the decorations and things like that. Some things do look like maybe they got bumped into, knocked over, and then put back up, and they're not quite right. But it looks like something moved things around in here and attempted to set them back the way that they used to go, but it's not perfect. There is no blood, though. Not that you can see.
Yeah. Well, why would they put stuff back, though? That's what nobody's a little confused.
Somebody wants to hide that there was violence here.
Well,
Maybe somebody's trying to overthrow the council, or...
it looks like they already did.
Yeah. Well, let's get going. Let's go see if...
So, Bilbo, as you approach the council chambers, the door is like this much ajar. It's not shut. There's like a tiny little crack. It's not closed, but it's not like all the way open either.
peek through. Can you see anything through the crack?
Yes. So through the crack, you can see, let's say it opens on the bottom side. So I guess you could see in like just a smidge this direction or something like that, right? So you actually do see a person sitting in a chair in that first bottom left chair. And they seem to be like laying down on the table or something like that. They're in like a downward position. Still in the chair, but the upper like head and torso are on the table. I was gonna say, if you hesitate, you hear a voice actually from that room. Why don't you step in? I know you're out there.
Gladly.
All right, so you step in then?
I'd step in.
Cool. Love that. So
There's
you
lots of
see,
people in here.
yes. So all the letter C's, those are council members. They all appear to be deceased. They are in various states of disarray and blood. Blood is everywhere. There's blood everywhere in here. All of the letter G's are Calaman Castle guards. They are also deceased or appear to be deceased. They are on the ground in various states of disarray. There's also another character in here, which you can't see on the map yet because I forgot to put him in the combat tracker. But so, as you walk in, this guy, by the way, you see the governor, you guys have met, the governor, I think his name is Miat, or, that would be in this seat just below this person that you see here. And the governor has like a sword straight through his back. And he's like slumped over, and the sword is like sticking out behind him in the direction of this person that you see here. So he kind of like bombastically throws out his arms like wide as he says, "Hail, friends, and fear not. Your heroes have arrived." And he like kind of gestures to himself as if he's your hero. And then if you guys don't interrupt him, he will continue talking, and he says, "I, the Highly Knight Caradoc, bring word that the Knights of Solamnia are at this very moment en route with all manner of pomp and mustache wax and whatever else they bother with these days." He laughs. And then he gestures at all of the corpses in the room, and he lets out another like really creepy laugh, and he says, "Do try to contain yourselves better than this lot did." So, do you guys respond to him or interact with him or anything like that?
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, when he's
Right.
like, "Did you find the chow hall?" He's all the way in the back, so he doesn't know what's going on.
So this is what this character looks like. He's calling himself Knight Caradoc. And his armor actually looks in decent condition, better than the Knights of Solamnia that you guys met at the gates.
I think he could actually pass as the guy from Forrest Gump too.
Shit,
Bubba.
sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Michael T.
all-
Wilson.
Does he
Yeah. I think he
reek
makes
like the other knights
for
did?
him.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Does he reek?
I'm gonna unlock the
green
tokens for a
scale.
moment so you guys can reposition yourself, because that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention to your move request.
Yeah. Maybe there.
There was like a
Here.
big block of text. I was trying to read it. I'm so sorry.
All these pink arrows are confusing me.
There's a
Oh,
lot
let
of
me
pink
remove
arrows.
those. Let me remove those. Pink arrows are gone. I was just trying to make sure you guys could get to the
Doors.
chambers,
Yeah.
because you should know where you wanted to, but I didn't want to reveal all of these corpses and stuff to I didn't want you guys to see that until you needed to. Okay, so you go ahead and turn on your spirit guardian. So if you want to make him have a save against it, he just laughs like as you cast the spell. He's laughing, and
Well,
then
that's the start of his turn. So
oh, I see. Okay. So, Strings, you try to like get a good sniff in. He does smell bad, but from your position, you aren't getting like a great whiff of it, but it's similar in scent to the other ones that you guys have just recently fought. Something is off about him. So, before we begin combat, does anybody else want to sort of try and get like a up and down, quick, sort of investigative look of this character? Speak now or forever hold your peace. We have a critical hit redeemed for Isilnatri when your turn comes around. So
Boom.
with that, we will get some initiative roll. I am so dumb. And I forgot to hit all of the party. So there we go. Okay. Unless, yeah, okay. So my guy gets to go first. Love that for me. Okay, hang on. He has a lot of traits. To make
He's
sure
got
I
from aura.
understand how all of these work.
So at the start of his
Once
turn,
I see what he's
Spirit
doing, I'm going to
Guardians.
use my reaction.
Sorry, can you say it again, Sven?
Once I see what he's going to do, I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry. I should have like maybe pre-read his sheet a little bit better, but I just need 1 second to make sure I understand everything that he can do. Okay, I read that one earlier. I did read some of this earlier, I promise you guys.
Whatever, we believe you.
What's
Tony has
Romara?
advantage too.
that's from my spirit guardians. You shouldn't be getting that. I need to tweak the coding on it very slightly. I'll fix it shortly.
Okay, so he's got this. Oh, that's right. He needs to do. No, he can't do that because he's already doing that. I understand. Okay, so is this a bonus action? Yes. Okay, so he has one bonus action that he's going to do, and then he has a multi-attack that he's going to do. So, let me roll a d6 to decide which character.
Roll a d6. Roll a d6.
1, 2, 3. Isilnatri. I'm gonna.
How are you counting that I'm number 3? How are you counting?
From the portraits at the top.
Oh, boo! Do it on
Oh,
the
at the
map.
start of his turn, he would get the spirit guardian. So let me do that real quick.
Oh, right. Yes, Spirit Guardians.
He succeeds for half.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
No,
Is he also rolled
Not
a
even
save?
close.
Is he what,
It's
Bob?
Not even rolling. Come on.
Is he rolled a save?
yes, because he's trying. I was
Oh,
rolling
okay.
my bonus action at the same time as Malakiri. Tomani has an advantage bought in chat, so remember that you have that. Tomani advantage bought by Gorvidal.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to click it right now.
Okay. So, Isilnatri, you failed your saving throw, and you
Mhm.
hear in your mind, no one
Mhm.
else hears this, just Isilnatri. You hear in your mind this like really creepy whispering voice. And you must immediately use your reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of my choice, my character's choice. So he tells you, please attack your pustuled friend. So you failed the saving throw. So unfortunately, he does command you to attack Bubo with just a melee attack, whatever you're holding in your hands.
Not holding anything in my hands, but I can get my quarterstaff.
I mean, it's unarmed strike is fine. You can
okay, good.
hit with that.
Missed.
Unfortunately, you missed
Ow.
because you're a wizard,
Right.
Harry. Okay.
You're a wizard,
19.
Harry.
So that was my bonus action. And let me see if this has a recharge. It does not. Cool. So I can do that every round. Love that. All right. So now with his regular action, he's going to move towards. I'm not incapacitated or anything, correct? I can move. Yes. So
It's difficult terrain in the Spirit Guardians.
that's fine. I was only moving 5 feet. I'm gonna hit
As he
Bubo.
goes to attack Bubo, I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
And strike a discordant chord on my lute, and
Cutting word.
some of his aura comes toward me, and he has to. He has a -1 to his attack.
-1. Got it.
And then I'm doing Luck Stealer, so on my turn, I will be able to use that 1 as a +1 to me.
Okay. Cool. Love that. So I'm going to try to do this Withering Touch attack on Bubo with a -1. Unfortunately, the first one misses. Does the -1 carry for all of my attacks this round or just one?
It says takes a penalty to its die roll, single die roll.
Okay. So my next attack will not be -1. So this is the final of my multi-attack. Still no hit. Okay.
All right.
That will end his turn. No, it's fine. I roll like garbage.
A
I'm
20
used to it.
misses.
Oh,
Till
really?
money has advantage.
No, but a 20 is a critical hit. Like, it's an automatic
No, but
hit.
you rolled a dirty 20 and it missed.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's insane. Okay. Toma.
Well, Tomani's gonna shift over here and say, "Ooh."
Oh, I'm gonna relock the tokens now. Sorry, guys. I'm not a good dungeon master. I don't know why you guys let this.
We're not allowed
This
allowed
game
to say
happened.
that anymore. You can't say that now. You are a good
I'm sorry.
dungeon master.
It's debatable.
Only to
Any
you.
negatives to shoot through the door like that for Tomani?
The door's I think wide open now. Yeah, right. You guys like opened it all the way to come
Yeah.
in. So no, I don't think you'll. You should be fine.
Twang. Nice.
Nice. You hit.
He's like, I don't need that one back. You can keep that one.
Resist it again. What the?
I smell something. And I think Tomani, I think he's gonna stay where he's at and down arrow.
All right, Minos,
Minos.
janky movement. Gonna move up there, and he's gonna do some sword action like that.
Prom date.
And once again, partially resisted. Boo. Nice. Now that I have Bardic Inspiration, I don't need it. Max damage. All right, he's done.
Bob the Audit Guy is going to go ahead and reenact his Die Hard favorite scene.
What a great Christmas movie.
It is a great.
And go
Christmas.
running this way while finger gunning, just pew 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 with his magic missile.
I love it.
I watch Die Hard and Trading Places every Christmas. And as of this year, I watched Jaws. on
Level 2
July
magic
3rd.
missile, so there's 4 of them.
Okay.
Jaws is a Christmas movie now?
No, I said on July 3rd I watched Jaws.
Oh, okay.
Pew, 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 pew.
Why is that one like so much louder than all of the other sound effects?
It's very loud.
Yeah.
And then because of the explosion, he'll go ahead and use his tempestuous magic since he's a storm sorcerer and just basically like dive, float like 10 feet over.
Okay.
So it looks like an explosion went off. He's just trying to recreate, in his
Okay.
head.
Do you want the
Awesome.
left square or the right square? I'm going to put you in a whole
Right
square.
square. Right square, sorry.
You're fine.
The right square girl.
String.
Alright, so I'm going to run and parkour up onto the table.
Parkour.
Parkour.
And I'm reaching to my bag of beans. My bag of tricks.
Nice.
The table is from Curse of Strahd, so I don't have access to it. So I'm just going to use the bag of beans effect, okay?
I mean, I can pull up the bag of tricks. What color is... Wait, no. You can't do that. What's your
gray
bag of
bag of
tricks?
tricks.
Gray bag of tricks? Okay.
It's a bit different. Yeah.
No. No bag of beans. No, sir. No. I see what's happening here. Okay. I'm going to roll on it.
6 force damage.
You pull out a giant rat.
Nice. Alright, so I toss it
Let me
down
put
his
that on
armor.
your... I'm going to put it in your cohorts, so hopefully you can control it. Giant rat.
We'll name him Wilbur.
Okay. It's on your cohort.
This creature is friendly to you and your companion, and it acts on your turn. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on its next turn, or to give its general orders, such as to attack your enemies.
There's your giant rat. Spin the token. Love that.
What size is the rat? It's tiny?
It says it's a medium. Oh, it's a small sized creature.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's giant
Makes
compared
sense.
to other rats.
Yeah, it's giant compared to other rats. Got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So it's the same size as strings.
Small.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
That's
so I can still use it as a mount. So,
Batica
rat.
Wawa, huh?
so the way I'm reading that, well, I had to keep him away from otter, from the otter.
Fuck yeah.
Regardless
gonna eat
of its
that?
gender, I had to make sure to protect it. Put a chastity belt on it. Does this have a? So the way I read it, it cannot attack this turn. It will attack next turn. Correct?
Okay. When it transforms into a creature, the creature is friendly to you and it acts on your turn. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on its next turn. Yeah, so this turn you have to use a bonus action until it bite that guy or whatever. And then when its turn comes back around, then it will follow that command. Oh, 7 minutes. Did I lose sound?
No, we hear you.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
I was trying not to
We're just all
like
being quiet
interrupt
for a
anything.
second.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll just finish this round and then we can take our break.
All right. As a bonus action,
Ooh.
I'm going to.
Clear your
going-
throat.
Yeah,
Phlegm.
exactly. I'm going to hex this guy.
You, my dear.
You mean hack?
No, hex. And
You
I'm
might
also
be here.
going to use high sorcery amplification on this cast, which does not require an action.
I don't need no.
And this is a critical automatic hit, so I will do the damage.
Is it
Here.
though?
It is.
Rob,
Automatic.
did you know if you use the disadvantage on index for hex, it gives them disadvantage on initiative rolls?
I didn't.
That is true.
So
Hey
let
Rob,
me-
it's also
because-
Max.
Let me redo that.
What's Max?
his
What?
damage.
Whose damage?
My damage is also maxed as per Diablo Bob CITC.
He's got a crit
Oh,
and a max damage.
I
Did you use
see.
the
Right.
crit from
I
before?
understand. Okay.
I
No,
have
somebody
it.
else
How
gave
many-
him a crit.
It's going to be crit
You know how the
max.
buttons work, right? I assume.
Yeah, oh
If
yeah,
you
here we
don't,
go.
You
No,
just
no, here we
click
go.
a button down
I got
at
it.
the
I
bottom.
got
It
it.
says-
It's
okay.
already on my screen. People that are watching
Hey,
already see.
but people who are watching might want to learn how to max your
No, but
damage
that's what I just
test.
said. People who are watching
Oh,
already
yeah.
see.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
okay, here we go.
I'm sorry.
Look at that shit. Why don't you
Jeez
die?
Oh,
fucker?
okay.
Louise.
Wow. He's
70
I like how
6
it
and
rolls
he's
the dice anyway.
still not dead.
Not
No.
enough.
He's
But-
still
He
alive.
resisted a bunch of it.
If we were using the stats, it would say, "Wow, that's your best
Wow.
hit."
Wait a minute.
He only took 16
He only took
points of damage.
16 of that?
Gotta be
Wow.
resistant to like
Is that
necrotic or
right?
something.
Holy Jesus.
Or he has critical resistance.
Something.
Let
All right,
me,
well-
let me double check that. That's
Here's the thing.
interesting.
He can fuck
Oh,
off either way.
oh.
Yeah. If he has
Uh,
resistance or immunity to necrotic, he's pretty good.
Because
yeah,
I did
I mean,
psychic, I did a lot of stuff.
you guys can assume whatever you would like to about this creature, but yes, he only takes 16 points of damage from.
Wow. So he resisted
Yeah, so when
60
you
of that.
hit him with this spell, he just laughs. He looks directly at you, Isilmatri, and he laughs like this booming, loud laugh. He thinks you are the most hilarious little fly that has ever walked on the first face of Kryn. That's what he says to you as he laughs at you. He insults
we're
you and
in
laughs at
Forgotten
you.
Realms, I hate to tell you.
We're in Kryn. Thank you very much. This is Dragonlance.
I know, but it takes place in Forgotten Realms, does it not?
Negative.
Okay.
No.
That's what
No. Big difference.
I
We
will
covered
tell
this
him.
the first day, Rob.
I will tell him that he does have 3 blood drops as opposed to my 1. Thank you.
That's true. Yeah, but he's
All
he's
right,
doing fine.
so a bone staff appears next to him as the spiritual weapon attempts to smack him upside the head.
Love it. Nat 20.
And a nat 20 crit. So let's go ahead and bonk him with the bonk stick.
Ouch.
And he only took 7?
It says he took 17.
Oh, I read in the first one it says damage 7, spiritual weapon equals 17. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Oh. But 17 to Caradoc, right? Yeah, so he
Yeah.
took 17.
That's weird.
That's so weird.
Oh, I know what I was confused about. When Vodcard
Let me
made
see.
his
No,
Dragonlance
he took
modules,
17 points of damage.
they had to be in Faerun. That's what I was.
What's 58 plus 17?
75.
He took 17 points of damage. He was at 58 before you hit him. He's at 75 now. That's how much
That's all good. I
wounds he's
believed
taken.
you.
Okay.
I believe you.
On a scale
and
of
then,
1 to 75, he's at.
so that was a second level, and then I'm gonna just. It's not probably gonna do anything, but I'm gonna take the shrink wrap off my mace and I'm gonna try and smack him with it.
Okay. Unfortunately,
no.
you missed.
Do nothing.
I'll hex you for that one.
Probably break
All right.
time.
Yes. Top of the
10
round.
minutes.
Break time.
We're
10
gonna
minute.
take a little 10-minute break here.
I got
I gotta
10
take
minutes
this headset
to
off.
plan what I'm going to do.
Indeed. All right. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Okay, class, we are going to take a 10-minute break. I shall run the timer. Boom, like that. You shall see the slides. Join us tomorrow for All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, where we will give away prize and teach you stuff about Fantasy Grounds. Come on back tomorrow, everybody. Wednesday, we're back on the Solasta Gloomhaven Trail. I believe this Wednesday is Gloomhaven. Friday is the game we played last night, which is coming up again this Friday. That is called Keys from the Golden Vault with our Joe Numbers DM for that. And then right back around next week on Saturday, we switch between Dragonlance, which we're playing today, and then Divine Contention, which is Drake's game. So come on back for all that. I have to go refill my ice water. Sometimes when you drink an ice water, it tastes like candy. It's like the best. Like ice water is so boring, but sometimes when you're drinking it, it's just the best. Anyway, some of you enjoy the commercial, others don't. And I'll be back.
And yeah, it's the Marilith, I think is the it's a demon that has the 6 arms and each one has a sword. And it has the reactive trait.
Mm. Yeah, he doesn't have that trait. No. He has some
Yeah.
cool stuff he can do, though.
Reactive, the Marilith can take 1 reaction on every turn in combat.
That's crazy. And I know, like, monsters with legendary actions can do quite a lot as well.
Hmm.
We have no legendary actions on this guy. Which is good, because would have had to set up a thing to track those. I really wish they would give us something in a combat tracker to track legendary actions.
I know.
There's an extension
Someday.
for that, though, right?
Is there?
There's the legendary one. I talked with the author, and he said that he's fixed all of the compatibility issues to his knowledge, so it may work. I just haven't played with it. But
I'll
it's
have to check
supposed
that
to. Yeah.
Yeah, it puts a thing in the combat tracker at initiative 20, I think. Hot mic session.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Rob,
fine.
that hex thing, I learned that when I was playing Grun when we were doing Frost Maiden, Rime of the Frost Maiden, and it's like the only one of the hex ones that like comes into effect during combat, because you don't typically make wisdom checks or intelligence checks or charisma checks in combat, right?
Yeah.
You do saving throws, but you never do checks.
Maybe
Strength may come into with
Yeah.
grappling,
Mhm.
but Dex comes in all the time because every initiative roll is a
Yeah.
Dex check.
Right.
Yeah, and we re-roll our initiative every round,
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good.
so
That's a
it's
good.
pretty useful.
So that's the only
Yeah.
one that's really
As
useful.
a matter of fact, I'm going
you
to
know.
delete all the other ones. I'm just going to use.
That's what I did with Grun.
right.
Yeah.
That was the only one I ever used.
His turn is super low this round. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, we're back.
That we are.
And
All right.
we're back.
Top of the round, Bob the Otta guy.
The other.
Not a guy.
We'll go ahead and stand up and pew pew some more. Finger guns.
Oh.
Finger guns.
Let's go level 1. Pew pew pew. And with that, he will float to the side.
All right. There we go.
Alright, so Strings
Gregorius.
had
Love
yelled
that.
out, Gregorius, sick balls, and he will attack.
Okay.
It was Chopper was the dog's name, not Sicorius. Stand by me,
That is a hit.
Chopper.
Dirty
Big
20.
balls.
Is he dead?
No.
That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't. Tis but a scratch, and he laughs at your little rat.
And I
Mr.
can't
Four
pass
blood
the
Wait,
drops.
isn't it? Tis but a flesh wound. How does the line go? I've seen that movie. Just only
Tis
once.
but a scratch is a
This is
line.
both.
No, it isn't.
I can't pass the turn.
Oh gosh darn it!
Your
'Cause
arm's off.
It doesn't
No, it
work.
isn't.
Okay.
I've lost your bloody arm off. Did not. What's that? Merely
only
a flesh wound.
Merely, yeah. There you go. Okay.
No, I
All
think
right,
it's
cool. I
it's
was-
tis but a scratch, and it's only a flesh wound.
it's
Yeah,
okay. All
something
right,
like
cool,
that,
cool,
yeah.
cool. So many.
Toe Money is going to stay where he's at. Might as well steady aim and take a shot. Short bow.
Or it's just a flesh wound is the line.
Oh, I hit.
You did hit.
All
Piercing
resisted.
damage. No. But half of it.
Tis
Half
but a
resist.
scratch. And he just laughs again.
Hey, you can keep that arrow too.
Keep laughing, Baldy.
All right, resist this, bitch. Okay, wait a minute. Minos. I have a lot of characters.
And this is my trusty servant, Patsy.
Message
It's
for
all
you,
right.
sir.
DM Deus Ex Machina in 5, 4, 3. Oh, you didn't even kill him.
Damn it!
Yet. You missed.
Okay, Izzy ain't fucking around. He's gonna blow a first level spell slot
Fuck no!
and do certain damage to this thing by doing.
'Tis but a scratch.
I found it.
Nice!
Found it.
Alright. So as you, air quote, kill him,
Air quotes. I don't like it.
there is a flash of light that fills the chamber for a second. And as that happens, the body of this knight falls to the ground. And standing where he was standing before, you can see this sort of spirit-looking figure. So the knight's body is on the ground, and standing over it is a spirit, which there is not an image for, but there's a token. So I'm actually just going to change this guy's token. And you get to fight him again in his spirit form.
Fuck that.
So we'll just a little token swap here, remove his wound, and carry
I'm
on
going to blow it up.
as if nothing ever happened. Okay, but the body of the knight that he was possessing is now on the ground, and his spirit has emerged from that body essentially, and he laughs some more evil laughter. You thought you could kill me. And we'll just carry on with combat.
Just wait.
Motherfuck me. So, string. Do you guys see the token change? Does he look different
yeah,
now?
oh yeah,
Okay,
oh
cool,
yeah.
cool.
Not sure if it's important, but he is marked prone because he died.
I removed that. Well, I don't see a prone effect, but I did remove the unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it should all be good. But yeah, basically, he was possessing the body of something, and you guys killed the body of the thing that he was possessing, and now you actually get to fight him in his true form. As the meme goes, that wasn't even my final form. So, yeah, okay.
Super Saiyan activate.
He's gonna take over 9,000 damage.
Oh,
Bane,
Bane.
bitch.
Bane. Okay, cool. Love that for me. You guys don't have to Bane me. I don't know if you remember, but I don't roll really well. So, like, Bane isn't that necessary.
Just apply
Every
it.
little bit helps.
Fair enough.
Alright, so I continue to play. I'm casting Bane, cause I hate everything about you. I cast Bane.
Love it. All right. It is now Spirit Caradox's turn. So, yep, Spirit Guardian.
And he still succeeds. Jerk.
Your spirit guards aren't as friendly as they are.
When Sheena Easton, I thought I heard in there.
All right, so he's going to
Wonder
use his bonus action to try to whisper to one of you. We get number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toe money. I get to make you make a saving throw.
What kind of saving throw?
One that you failed?
Wisdom. Yes.
I want to roll that again because I
All right.
have a something that allows me to do that. Or is it second chances? Look,
Okay.
I can share that with you guys now. Look.
When you fail a check, but this is a saving throw, not a check.
She Okay, I failed.
All right. I mean, they are different things mechanically, correct?
Yeah, well, I thought it was a save too, but yeah,
Okay.
okay. It's a
Fair
check.
enough. I
That's
mean,
why
you
I
know me,
posted
I'm
so other
always like,
people
yeah,
could
use your
read.
things. Yeah, cool. Okay. So unfortunately, you
It was like one of
fail.
those things you never get to use it, right?
Yeah. You hear him whispering in your mind. No one else hears this. And he says,
Attack me.
slay the wizard for me. And so you must use your reaction to make a melee attack against another creature, the one that he chooses. So unfortunately, you must obey because you failed your saving throw.
Is movement allowed?
Yes.
He gets his move.
And
'Cause
No,
you can't move
like you have
and-
to use your reaction to move and make well, maybe.
I thought you said must immediately use its reaction.
Okay. The target must immediately use its reaction to make a melee attack against another. I mean, it doesn't really say if you need to move, wasting its reaction if there are no creatures within reach. Actually, so you don't have to move. But your reaction is wasted because you can't reach him to hit him. So unfortunately,
Wouldn't he send it to somebody else?
No, I have to randomly choose a target. So I just got I got shit of the
Sven.
luck that I got a person that could not melee. Okay, anyways, that was my bonus action.
He'll take out an arrow and look at it and look around and then put it back in his quiver.
Yeah. But you do waste your reaction.
Try to poke
no
his
matter
tree
what,
from
so.
10 feet away.
So
Not
he's
playing a
going to
bugbear.
use his regular attack. He's actually going to try to possess somebody, but let me see. Okay, I can't multi-attack if I try this. So I'm going to try to possess Minos, because it has to be within 5 feet of me. So yeah, Minos, it
The
will
rat.
be. You need to make a saving throw.
Minos is going to use his advantage on that. I said it. I'll still burn my inspiration.
Okay. All right, got it. I mean, here's the other one, but you already succeeded. Well, good thing you did. No. So, okay, let me see if anything happens, even if you succeed. No. Sorry. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. So he tried to possess Minos. You guys see this? He like tries to reach his hands into like where Minos's heart, like air it like in his chest or whatever. Because he's incorporeal now, right? So he tries to like stick his hands into his heart and like fiddle around with things in there for a second. But Minos like kind of shakes and shrugs it off, and Caradoc is unable to possess.
Damn, give me the stones, Dr. Jones.
So
Cover your heart. Cover your heart.
Indy, cover your heart.
All right. So first off, he's going to spiritual weapon this guy and bonk him. Nope.
Unfortunately, you missed.
And then swing at him with the mace.
Love that. That's a hit.
That's a hit for minimal damage.
Indeed.
Indeed.
All right, new round.
Everybody's initiative for a split second was 100,000. What the hell was that?
It's just like while it calculates all the rolls, I guess. Up first is Tomani.
Well, I guess Tomani rinse and repeat. Steady aim and shoot short bow.
Nice. Good hit.
See if I can do any damage though. Half. Half is better than none. And that's all he's doing. Uh-oh.
And the thing he's doing to make people attack themselves and each other and stuff is not a spell, correct? You said it's in their minds.
Yes, but it's not a spell. It's just an ability that he has naturally.
All right, then I am going to carefully set down my loot and shoot him with my crossbow.
All right. It's a hit.
You dead?
No, not even close.
Well, I
We
mean,
gotta get us some magic
undead.
weapons.
We do.
All right.
Or an
Yes.
artificer.
You guys have a lot of spellcasters, though, so.
High
That's to your
sorcery
benefit.
amplification. I'll be using it.
You have a
And I'll be
sorcerer, a
doing-
wizard, a cleric, a bard.
Magic
yeah, 4
missile.
spellcasters.
And Minos.
And Minos. He's a great spellcaster. Muscle
Tomari.
wizard casts fist.
And here we go.
And for some reason, Minos still hasn't raged.
Right.
That's a good point.
So
He probably should.
Rob's face.
He hasn't
well,
gotten
because
hit yet either.
Also has reckless too.
I should have had. Where is? Oh, you guys, I'm so stupid. Robin, can you
Well.
do that? Because I'm using.
yes.
I was
Nice.
using it. I was using Izzy, and it's supposed to be Minos because I'm
Yes,
playing two
I
characters.
see.
If you could do.
You're not stupid. You're just not that smart. That's,
I don't,
He
and also
has
don't know the
been-
difference between those two. Okay, so what I meant to do was
Rage.
should I be raging? Oh yeah, I should
probably.
rage.
The barbarian? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know this guy.
He's the
All right,
most
bonus action rage.
he's been ever.
Should have done that a
Love
long
it.
time ago. Okay. Now I attack. Oh come on, you saw it. That was a
Reckless
20.
attacking, maybe.
Yeah,
I
should.
mean, if you want a
you
reckless
want.
attack, I'll take it.
And then I should have reckless attack. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on that. Does an 18
Alright.
hit? Oh wait, I have to roll it, I guess.
Does an 18 hit?
Does a 12 hit? Damn
No,
it.
a 12 does
Alright,
not hit.
fine. Whatever the fuck. Okay, I'm done. Hey cat, stop meowing because nobody wants to hear
Big
it.
rat.
The rat goes on his turn. You should
Oh,
put
yeah, that's right.
skip turn on him. Skip turn.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
And then he can be in charge of him.
And then, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
you can
do.
just command it on your turn and it can attack on your turn, Sven. I think that would be easier. Do I recharge my possession? No, I do not. Alright. Bonus action, I'm going to whisper at somebody. So let's see who we get. Islanatri. Oh, thank God. Somebody who's next to somebody else.
Ooh.
He fails his spirit guardians.
Alright.
Well, I didn't resist.
Nice.
So, Izzy, here's your saving throw for the whisper command.
He's like,
Son of a
Caesar
bitch.
Milan.
All right, that's fine.
He's the
I can't try to possess somebody
whisper.
right now, so I need to get rid of these spirit guardians. I'm a smart guy, so that's what I'm gonna do. Please don't clip. I'm a smart guy. Thanks.
Clip it.
Okay, multi attack, 2 withering touches. So I'm gonna try to touch Bubo.
I did
Oh,
not
that's
get
right. I got
After
consent.
banned. Well, monsters don't give a shit about consent. So, all right, that was number 1. Here's number 2. Oh, fuck Bane, you guys. Like,
Wow.
so unnecessary. I already rolled poorly enough as it is.
Well, if it's any consolation, they would both have missed even without Bane. So.
True. I know. Exactly. My point exactly.
I just
Bob
look
the
better
Autogat.
when she barely misses than when she totally misses, I guess.
That I should have, when I was prepping today, I thought about giving this guy some minions in the encounter, right? Because I have to adjust some of the encounters anyways, because you guys have so many party members. So I was like, I should give him a minion. But then I, read the encounter and I was like, okay, well, he gets like spirit form and then night form, whatever. I was like, it'll be fine. I totally should have given him minions in retrospect.
You're the DM. It's not too late. You can do whatever you want.
I know. I'm
Right?
not going to now.
Raise
You
one of
pick
these
up a little
dead
flute
guys.
and go, and
Yeah,
the
but he
dead
doesn't
bodies
have
just stand up.
bracelet.
He does now.
So
He
as he walks up, he'll like reach behind him and just seemingly out of nowhere, maybe his ass, maybe his trench coat, something like that.
Well-
We'll just pull out a katana and say there can only be one.
Okay. You also crawled
Coordinated
over the seats of these chairs with like dead council members in them. Like, oh, excuse me.
No, I
pardon me,
flew
excuse
over
me.
them
Oh, you
because like,
flew over them.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause-
okay, okay.
Because that was
Because-
the governor, right? That's the governor right
Yes,
there.
that's the governor right there.
All right, so
That
let me
is
get
correct.
some. That is it dim or dark in here?
No, it is very well lit in here. There's like these chandeliers above you guys that have like like big candles in them or
Oh,
whatever.
Fuck.
It's pretty
Okay.
dark in my belly button if you need a spot.
So
Toe Money has a critical hit bot in chat.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I will use my
Fuzzy bear, thank
inspiration.
you.
No, I won't use my inspiration. I'll just swing, bada bada bada.
All
Hey,
right.
Canada,
bada, bada.
swing better. I went to a baseball game a couple days ago, you guys. Like a
I
real
love
baseball.
baseball.
Really?
Yeah, Spokane
Is
Indians.
it like a $18
Love
hot dog?
baseball.
Well, I
Unfortunately,
bought the
missed
tickets
Rob.
and Tommy bought the hot dogs, so I don't know how much they were. But yes. All right. Izzy, back to what he was really supposed to be doing when he thought he was Minos, is going to high sorcery amplification. Boom.
All right.
And since he has Hex, he's going to use Magic Missile again.
Nice. Love that for you. See,
And that's
magic.
the last of my first level spells. Magic.
Beautiful.
It's magic.
Hey chat, where's my critical hits? That's all I'm saying.
You're
No,
cutting out. You can't be
you're
heard.
Receiving critical hits. You're just not being able
No,
to
no, no.
use critical
Where are
hits.
the critical hits for me to use? Yes.
Oh,
Somebody in chat will take pity on my poor rolls.
That's all right. Buble
Wait.
rolls worse than you.
That's true.
A 1
Unfortunately.
-1 Bane, and you got a 4 on your failure.
Yes.
That's gonna hurt.
And I'll swing up with the mace hits.
Nice. Very well done.
Bonk.
Bonk,
You
bonk on the
bonked
head.
it.
Uh-oh.
And still going last. Every round, this entire combat.
Why?
Indeed. Oh, we just got a reroll.
Somebody's
Wow,
been pretty close to the top every round except for this round. He's kind of in the
I've
middle,
got
but
crap decks. I've got a +0.
cool. That'll do it. Bob, you are
Spoon.
up first.
Booming blade, swing, bada bada. Booyah.
That's a hit.
Bone Shooter has given the DM max damage as crits are locked at the moment.
Ooh, I love that. Thank you, Bone Shooter.
well,
I
that's
think
not
Bone
going to come
Shooter's
into
also
play.
the
She
one that
has to
bought
actually
me a
hit to do
healing
max
potion
damage.
earlier, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I do have to hit to deal max damage, but that's okay.
By the way, Bone Shooter, boo!
No, thank
DITC.
you so much.
Using my last 2 sorcery points to do a quicken booming blade a second time, and using my inspiration for advantage.
Yes.
Oh.
I like it.
Wait, don't kill my guy before I get a turn.
No.
But my max damage.
Kill him.
But my max
But
damage.
my max damage.
I just get on the next encounter, I guess.
Damn, so
Roll it
close.
over.
Okay. Minos, up to you.
Remember, Tomoney's got a crit coming too, so
That's
Yeah, but she might
that's an
go
automatic
before
hit.
13.
true. Yeah, but he only does
I
what?
can see his
Piercing
armor class.
damage?
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
worried about that.
A crit with sneak attack.
Damn it. Still 10 damage. 6. Damn it.
With sneak attack, that's gonna feel bad. Yeah, you're right. This will not trip.
Pew, pew, pew.
Well, I'm out of first level spells, so I guess I'm going to have to do a second level magic missile now.
Dude, you guys,
That's
this guy is
4
already
With
almost
Hex.
dead. I hate it.
With
Right.
Hex.
Right,
Yeah, only 15 more forms.
just control roll on his hit points, and you can make him go up as we can't even see the blood drop. You just kind of adjust it. Well, I've done it a couple times. Like,
Look at all
He
those
should have one
ones.
more
What
turn.
the fuck? He's dead.
Okay. Is he dead though? No.
Does he have
He's not
another
He
dead.
raises
form?
back up. At full
No.
hit points. And you...
So, as you air quote kill him,
I don't like it.
he doesn't like have another form you get to fight, but he laughs as his energy kind of starts to dissipate, and he like sort of starts like fading away essentially, and he's laughing and he says, "That's all right. My lord's business is done here, and I will see you again." And his voice is kind of like fading out as he says that. And then he kind of dissipates into the ether. But you guys will, in fact, see him again. But he does leave. So
Maybe next time you
we'll
can
leave
do
it
some
at that.
damage to
Bonk him
any
with the
of us.
spiritual weapon on his way out.
But yeah, you guys will get to see him again. We can keep these chat purchases in case we get to another combat. And then if we don't make another combat before the end of tonight, we'll refund those purchases to chat. So stick around, we're not going anywhere yet. Okay, so you guys do defeat him for now. So I'll just go ahead and remove him. The knight that he was possessing, the body is still there of that the knight that he was using the body of. So what would you guys like to do? Oh, you do see that in the body of that knight, kind of like sticking out of one of his pockets, is like a rolled up scroll.
Ooh, we better see what that is.
Yeah, check out the scroll.
wow.
All right.
And we're gonna see if the governor's still alive.
Yeah, you can make a medicine check, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, the governor is
I'm
dead.
not. He's not rolling a medicine check.
Oh,
trust
okay,
me.
yeah, they're
Can
dead.
can we do like
No
an
checks
animate dead and
required.
make him
He's
dance?
not checking to
and-
see if he's alive. He's just pretending to check to see if he's
I see.
alive.
And searching through their pockets for money.
That's
It's
fine.
the governor.
You can do
He's
that.
like, "Oh, the governor seems to have been stabbed through the back with a."
Yeah, so you rifle through the pockets of the governor. The governor has on their person 30 platinum pieces.
Nice.
He's gonna
What does the rest of
drop
them
it.
have?
He's gonna drop it in the party.
Okay, I
Loot
didn't know
box?
if you want that to go to yourself because you're the
Yeah,
one.
No, it's stupid little things he might keep, like a trinket or something, but he's not gonna keep party loot.
Saw.
He's
the
kind of
one.
looking to see if the guy has some keys or something, since he owns the castle.
So so there's the
Mission's
note
9 to the law. Where's his keys at?
that this let me turn off token lock because I'm not gonna it's too much to be approving all your guys' moves. Yeah, so I think Bubo is the one pulling out the scroll and reading it. It does say it's like a letter written by someone called Lord Soth. But yeah, if you recall, the spirit person you just fought did say that his lord's business was done here. So but okay, so Tomany, if you're going around searching the pockets of all of the council members, I say all together you find the 30 platinum on the on the governor, and the rest of them maybe like a total of like 40 gold coins between all of them. These are people who probably keep their money like in vaults and storage places. They don't really carry a lot of coins on them.
Do
But
they
they
have
do
keys
carry
to their vaults and
keys.
storage places?
Not on their person, no. It's like with their wives and their spouses or whatever. But yeah, I'll say you find like another 40 gold pieces amongst
Have
all of them.
ever heard of Lord Soth?
Go ahead and make me a history check. In fact, all of you can. We'll see who knows who Lord Soth is. Why can't I add more money to the party sheet? This is
You can.
not working. It's not working. Did my keyboard die? I don't know. I can't edit fudging party sheet for some reason.
It has to be in a parcel. You just drag and
That's
drop
so
it.
dumb. All right.
I agree.
Let me make a parcel.
So with all the ruling council dead, do we become the rulers of Kalaman now?
I think that's how it works. We killed the guy who killed the council, so we get the council.
Wait, who's cooking the food?
Okay. Do you want me to distribute
rat.
all the money right now, money?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Make it
guys kind of
easy.
like divvy up all the money. Okay. So there's all of that money. I don't know. There was some silver left in there from some other loot. Hey, 5 platinum pieces per person. That's pretty good.
That's like
Did
at
we
You
least,
said that
platinum?
knight
that's at least
is
4
just
gold.
flat out dead, right? The guy that was being possessed.
Yes, the person that was being possessed. Well, actually, go ahead and make a medicine check. How long has it
Yeah.
been? It hasn't been that long. He's not. I mean, he's like dead, dying. But it
If
does
I get the
give
sense that
guidance
he's
if you
dying, I'll
decide
immediately
to.
cast Spare the Dying.
Yeah. So he's like, I guess the same as like when you guys go down to 0 hit points and you make death saves. I opted not to do death saves, but we'll say you can intervene right now and stop him from dying if you choose to do so.
Oh yeah, I'll immediately cast Spare the Dying, and then I can use a healer's kit to patch him up and whatnot.
So when
I
he
think
comes
I got some
to,
coins out of his pocket, but we won't tell him.
oh, actually, let me handle the history
ghost
check
took
for
it.
Lord Soft really quick. So the only person in here that knows a fair bit about who Lord Soth is would be Islanatri, based on the roll. So there's information I can give you. It's kind of a lot, but basically Lord Soth is the person who is responsible for the cataclysm happening literally like thousands of years ago. So on Kryn, a long time ago in the past, there was a cataclysm that occurred and it changed the entire like face of the planet or whatever. A lot of like the geography changed and stuff like that due to this cataclysm. But basically, the gist of the story goes that Lord Soth was asked by the gods of Kryn to go and do like a quest, like do some sort of task the gods asked him to do. When he got to the location that he was supposed to do the task, he was given some misinformation. I don't remember all the details. Sorry, I'm trying to paraphrase everything here. And this misinformation made him hate his wife. So he went back to where his wife was. He murdered his wife. And then the gods punished him for this action by causing the cataclysm. And then they cursed him with like misery. And as his wife died, in fact, she said something akin to, I hope you live one lifetime for every person who dies during this cataclysm. Because as he was murdering her, the cataclysm was beginning because the gods were so upset that he didn't do the thing that they asked him to do. Is that tracking for everybody? Like good enough of a gist of the story? Anyway, so Lord Soth is the reason the cataclysm happened. He's an evil person. He has been in some state of undeath since the cataclysm. People don't think he's real. Like some people don't believe this. It's like very legendary, like, you know, mythology sort of, like a boogeyman, right? So like parents, as they're raising their kids, they'll say, "Don't go into that forest, or Lord Soth is going to get you." Like that sort of thing. He's kind of like a boogeyman now. We don't know if he's real, but that's how all of the stories go. Lord Soth is the reason that the cataclysm occurred. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, and I'm waiting for people in chat to be like, "Well, actually, you know, anybody who's like a
Don't do
big
it.
Dragonlance
Don't do it.
fan." I was just trying to kind of summarize that as much as I could. So because there's a lot of details. But anyways, that's the gist of it. So Isilnatri can kind of like inform the party as you guys read this note about Lord Soth. Oh, I know who Lord Soth is, and you know whatever. So, so now all of you can hear the tale of Lord Soth. Okay, so after
So
that,
how-
sorry.
Tomani's like, so how old is that note?
That's a good question. I mean, I would say if your intelligence is like higher than 12, you could probably piece together that Caradoc came in here possessing the body of an actual knight of Solamnia. They got into the council. They attempted to reclaim Calaman in Lord Soth's name. Obviously, that didn't go well, so they slaughtered the entire council while they were here, these Knights of Solamnia. But they were all basically possessed by undead creatures. Does that track? So Bubo right now is healing this poor knight, and he comes to and he wakes up and he kind of looks around. He's like dazed and confused, and he doesn't really know where he's at or where he has been for the last some time. And he just
You're
looks
about
like
to have
shocked.
a bad day, that's for sure.
What happened? Where am I? Who are you? Those are the things that he would be saying as you heal him and kind of bring him back to this side.
Is that your sword in the governor?
You gonna eat that?
Is that your
He
place?
he looks shocked and he like steps back. That is my sword. Did I do that? I
Sorta.
I don't know where I am or how I got here.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Yeah. And he just looks mortified, like he can't believe that he did that. He did that. I
Yeah.
did that? I did that?
Yeah, bad day.
Mhm.
See,
Yep.
we called it.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Let's see.
Should have had a Snickers bar.
There was a thing if you guys heal the
Snickers satisfies you.
guy. So he says, my name is Durstan. I'll spell that for you.
Deer stand. Got it.
Durstan. And yeah, he just maintains that like he has no idea what's going on. He was possessed by this crazy undead spirit. Like he had no control over his own actions that whole time. So yeah, he's like, I don't know how I got here. I don't remember doing that. I can't believe I did that. And then he just like starts apologizing profusely as if he had any control over it whatsoever. But yeah, you can tell he like seems remorseful. Obviously, he feels like he did these actions. But you guys can explain to him if you want that it's not his fault, technically.
Well,
Not your fault.
In 5e, you really don't have to worry about alignment changes, so no problem. No problem.
But I am a knight. Or,
Yeah.
well,
You were.
Now you're a king. You kill
Now
it.
you're still a knight. I mean, you just
do
might
I
have-
need to stay?
might
Do I
have
need to stand
atrophy.
trial? I just want to go home.
There's nobody really here that can try you.
Uh,
I
Might
see
as
your
well
point.
go home.
we all look around.
Well
We
then,
won't tell if you don't.
thank you for freeing me from the clutches of that vile creature. If you ever find yourself in Maelgoth, I would be happy to help you however I may. So he tells you where he is from.
So we saved you,
No, that's not how you spell.
and
I fat fingered.
so we saved you, and we're not going to turn you in. So that's 2 favors.
Well,
Thank
Wait,
you, thank you. Thank you.
When was the last thing you remember? Were you in Melgoth?
No, I was traveling. I was near the Dargard Mountains.
And
Don't go there anymore.
There's probably
I
some
don't
undead
remember.
making
Oh, I
things
do
up
remember. My caravan. It was we were sleeping in the middle of the night. Yeah, we were just like 8 miles south of the Dargard Mountains. And we were just heading out on a normal patrol. And we were sleeping and I heard screaming in the middle of the night, and that's the last thing that I remember. Dude, Medicare, your background is so creepy. So, I mean, if you guys want to keep talking to him, that's fine. But I mean, that's all the information that he has, and he just kind of, he's like a little dazed and a little traumatized, and he really just wants to go home.
Yeah.
Yubo's fine with him leaving.
No problem.
Take care of yourself. Take care of your family.
Thank
Go
you,
be
thank
safe.
you, thank you. I'm going straight home to Malgoth, and yeah, he kind of scurries out. Did I not unlock the tokens, you guys? I'm so sorry. There you go. They're unlocked now. Yeah. So other than that, if you guys go around, I mean, obviously all these corpses have been dead for a while before you guys got here. This slaughter probably occurred too long ago for you to do any sort of repair to these people, unless you want to do any sort of like resurrection type stuff. That would be possible, but
I think we
depending
need
on
to
the spell,
figure out
obviously.
the sole survivor kind of situation. Who's in charge now?
Yeah, so let's see.
Walk out, first person we see, you're the new
Yeah.
governor.
You're it.
Did you ever work here in the castle? You're in charge now.
Good luck.
Actually, can all of you make me a perception check? I know, what a weird check to ask for.
You can
Just to
ask
make sure I
that
keep
through
an
the
eye on the
thing,
time.
right?
I could, yes, but I'm lazy, so.
Well, but the reason I'm saying it is because now I have to go do 2 characters a night.
Oh shit! Okay.
Instead of just.
Because he's
I'm
more
sorry.
lazy.
I'll try to
more
do it.
lazy
than
I
you.
understand.
That's
I
why.
understand. Okay. I mean, you guys have your character sheets right there. I have to like open a whole thing, click a whole bunch of buttons. It's fine. It's fine.
You
I'll
can
try
do
to
it
do
straight
it.
from the
You
party
did.
sheet.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I
You should
learned
have on
something
the
new.
main tab.
Wow, that's cool. I never knew that. All right, next time. Okay.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
So you guys see the back door of this room open, right? And you see this woman step in, and
Did anybody else get an error?
oh no, I hope not.
I did not.
Okay, just me. I got a big ugly one.
Oh no.
It's all good. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So she steps in, and I'm gonna jog your guys' memories way back to the start of this campaign when you went to Ispin Greenshield's funeral. You did meet this woman. At the time, I didn't have artwork for her, but she is a very beautiful elf woman of indeterminate age because she's an elf. You guys don't know how old she is. But she briefly spoke to you at Ispin Greenshield's funeral. She was very somber and very solemn. And she kind of kept away from the crowd, but some of you, I think, did interact with her, but it was very short. She just sort of introduced herself, and then she actually left the funeral early into the night. That was also the same night you guys got heckled by Lord Bakaris' son, etc., etc. So there was a lot going on that night, but I did just want to jog your memory that you have met this woman before at Ispin Greenshield's funeral. Her name is Lidara. So you see her walk in, and she has this like very strange, like ethereal manner about her. You don't know, maybe because she's an elf that she just seems otherworldly, but she is beautiful, very solemn, very somber. She has sort of like a mournful look about her. She just looks eternally sad. So do with that information as you will. She does walk in, and she kind of very softly says, "Come with me. You must come quickly." Please, quickly. Time is of great utmost importance. Let me
You locked the
unlock
tug
your
at the
tokens.
tip.
Yes, shit. It's because I added her to the combat tracker.
I know.
But yeah, I did. There's
You
something
always
you
blame
missed.
it on
have a
Bob.
picture of her before.
I-
Do you have one
I
now?
just blame it on Bob.
I do now. Yes. I'll share the artwork of her
It's always
for
my
you. But she leads you guys into this area, which I will describe for you in just a moment. But this is what she looks like. So there's your artwork of her.
Hello,
She does look
I
seriously
know, right?
sad.
Gates
I know,
McFadden.
right? So she leads you over here, and she's you guys have been in this area of the castle. In fact, just north of you is the child hall where you have eaten many meals. So you've been in this area. But you notice now that one of the walls is actually crumbled away and broken, which is all this rubble over here. And there's like this passageway, and it's like bathed in this really strange, like purple light. And she just softly says, "You must go that way. Lord Soth was in the castle. Please, please, you must stop him."
We gotta go the way the DM was playing with lighting. Cool, let's go.
No,
let's go.
no,
Let's go.
Wizards of the Coast wrote this, not me.
Yeah, but who added the purple lights?
Well, that's what the module described, that there's purple light. So I put a purple light.
Nice.
But yeah, other than that, she's just kind of shit. I lost the page. Okay,
Shit.
let me just read this. Yeah, so it says, Lidara, she enters the chamber. She tells you, you must hurry. There's a secret beneath this castle, one that Lord Soth cannot be allowed to possess. And she will gesture in the direction of this strange purple light that leads beneath the castle. There are stairs that lead down. And she just insists that you guys must go. You must stop Lord Soth from obtaining the secrets beneath this castle.
We've all checked. There's no portal, so you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I know. Okay, all right. So you guys obey her wishes, and you head downstairs. You do notice right away that she doesn't follow you. She stays above, and she kind of calls after you. "I will wait here. I will help. I will help whoever comes, and we will clean up the castle." And that's kind of what she says. She's gonna
Well, if
aid.
it's Lord Soth, don't help him.
Right, obviously.
Don't
yeah.
help that
Okay.
guy.
So,
Maybe
but
try
other
some
than that,
honey
she's
in your tea. You might get a smile once in a while. Anyways.
okay. So other than that, she's going to assist you guys how you can, but she's not going downstairs with you. Okay. So we're going to switch maps. So go ahead and chat amongst yourselves for just a moment.
Oh,
Chat
what's
amongst
up, guys?
yourselves. What up?
Is this
What
the
do you think
gentleman
purple light
who
is?
owned the buffet at the Harrow Club this morning?
Okay, this
The
is
buffet is
Watsy's map.
$12.50.
So
Well, the buffet-
hopefully
The
it
buffet
should have
plate is
line of sight.
$12.50.
Oh, it does. Okay. All right. So let me get her off of here. Oh, how long does your rat last for, Strings?
An hour, I think.
It's until the next morning.
Oh my lord.
Well, the buffet plate is $12.50. You get plums, bananas, oranges. I just need a couple bananas. You go ahead. You take those bananas.
Okay. So, the purple light. Doop 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 doop. There's a thing that you guys have to do about the purple light. I just have to find it. This thing is so poorly organized. Where's the thing for the
Do you have to change the batteries in the bat detector?
passage descends into the catacombs beneath Castle Callum. Okay, next page. This is stuff you'll learn while you're in here. Okay. Visions in the fire. Okay, if the characters enter a room, So we read the first one. Okay, so you guys enter this room, which I will describe briefly. This is so dumb the way they laid it out. Okay. So there are violet flames. They're like illusory. They're not real flames, but they're like spirit flames. And they are purple colored and they fill all of these rooms, like every room you're going to proceed into. So every single room is kind of bathed in this like weird flame looking purple light. Okay. They don't create any heat and they don't harm you guys because you guys are kind of like walking through it and they like waft through these rooms. So they touch you, but they don't hurt and there's no heat. The ceilings in these rooms, the catacombs, you guys are in the catacombs beneath the castle now. So the ceilings are 15 feet high, in case anybody needs to know that. And all of the doors and walls are made of stone. Okay? So there's all your information because I know somebody's going to ask about it later. How high are the ceilings? They're 15 feet high. Okay.
Robin, what are the doors made out of?
Stone.
Thank you.
They're made out of stone. Okay.
And the
So
walls?
this room that you're in is a stone chamber engulfed in violet flames. Okay. In the fire stand 4 dignified statues of Knights of Solamnia. These are actual physical statues. They're not illusory. At the end of the room lies an antechamber before a stone double door, and there is a 5th statue depicting a bison-headed warrior. So it kind of looks like Minos, actually. But something happens as soon as you guys walk into this room. The illusory flames, they sort of like congeal into like a picture or a movie or a hologram like sort of thing, right? And what you guys see is a knight. It like plays out like a scene, like almost like a movie, right? So you see this knight wearing Solamnic armor, and he saves a group of elf people from some ogres. He like battles them valiantly, and all the elves come up to him and they thank him after he slays these ogres. And one woman of this elf group, she like hugs him and he like scoops her up, and they like walk away kind of like romantically looking or whatever, right? So you guys get to watch this movie basically happen as you guys walk into this room. So you see a knight,
the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Sure. So you guys see this knight save an elf and her retinue basically, and then he like sweeps her off her feet, literally. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, there's some statues in the room that you're in, and you got a free movie.
I went to a nightclub one time, and there was kind of like this lights, and somebody's gonna like move over to the statue and check it out.
I'm gonna unlock the tokens. There's no need for that. Sorry.
There's no need for that.
There's no need for that. Sorry. So you say you're gonna inspect the statues?
Yeah, does it look like they turn or get any jewels on
them?
Jewels.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Minos is very interested in the one that looks like him.
Oh, okay. Minos should actually recognize it like right away. No check needed, because I believe this is the same deity that spoke to him at the beginning of the campaign. And if I'm wrong, then Gorvidal can correct me later. But it is a statue. The bison-headed one is a statue of the god Kiri Jolith, who is the god of honor and war. So Minos is aware of that deity.
All right.
And then Tomani, so these statues are entirely made out of stone. They don't have any like gems encrusted into them or anything of value in that way. And they all just look like Solamnic knights. They look like Knights of Solamnia. They're wearing the armor. They have the rose, I think, is their sigil, like the Order of the Rose. I could be wrong. Somebody in chat probably knows better than me, but I'm pretty sure that's the sigil of the Knights of Solamnia. So that's what they look like.
These guys aren't undead. Tell him when he
No,
taps
just
on him with his
stone
sword.
statue.
These guys are just stone.
Let me tap. Let me see any secret.
Everything in here is made out of stone, as he says.
Mm-hmm. Everything in
They're all
here is
just a
made out
little
of stone.
stiff.
Well, I don't see nothing secret down here.
There's a door over here.
Oh, a door.
Ooh,
There is a door.
2 of them.
double double door, a double.
Knock, knock.
Knock knock. Who is? Open it.
You
need-
knock on a stone door.
You need Pop to take a look at it.
I don't know
or
if
you
you've
got
ever
it?
knocked on a
Okay.
real stone
That
like
is
wall
not
or door, but
advisable.
it
You just hurt your
hurts.
knuckles.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Might as well knock on a cement block.
But yeah, you guys can open the door. They are really heavy. So it does take some effort. But 2 characters together could push the doors open.
Or 1 minute.
Minos
Or
and I
1
will.
minute, yeah, sure. Oh, that's okay. All right, so the next room, you guys get another movie. I have to go back 4 pages to read it to you. So, okay. When you guys walk in this room, the violet flame movie that you get is as follows. The knight that you saw in the last movie, and I'm saying movie, hopefully just so that you guys can understand.
We get
I
it.
understand in world, we wouldn't call it that, but whatever. So the knight that you saw in the last movie, he is cast out of a group of other knights that look similar to him, similar armor, right? They're like pushing him away. You can see them like shaking their hands at him and they're just like pushing him away and they like throw things at him. They're like literally just like being dicks to him basically, and he's like cast out of their little group. And then the scene fades, and then the next scene that you see is that night, the same night, and it looks like he's getting married to the elf woman that he saved from the first movie. So it cuts away to like his wedding scene basically.
True love.
And then the room description, let me go forward 4 pages. Okay.
It's laid
The
out really
room-
bad.
It is laid out very badly. But whatever. Okay, so the room description here is this long chamber blazes with violet flames, same as all the other rooms. The walls are lined with alcoves within which lie like real bodies. They are wrapped in yellow cloth, so corpses. They're wrapped in yellow cloth, and there's a brazier at the end of the hall, and then there's a section of wall that has been smashed that leads southwest, creating a very crude tunnel beyond that. And then to the southeast is a closed stone door.
Is the brazier here lit or not lit?
Let me. It is lit. Yes, it is lit. So you guys have some light.
Has a purple mist followed us throughout this whole place?
Yes, every single room has just been bathed in this like illusory purple flames.
And tell Manny close the 2 doors that as we come in. He's like,
Okay.
We don't need anything sneaking up behind us. Oh,
We don't
what's
need
down here?
anything sneaking up through that tunnel from the south.
Yeah, where you guys? There's a tunnel this way. When he points down this way.
I synced it.
Yeah.
There's some door down here as well.
So tunnel or door? Tunnel or door?
Doesn't matter.
I
Well,
say
I'll have a door.
Door.
Everybody's down the hallway. Tell when he's still looking. Dead bodies. Oh, I don't like dead bodies.
Okay, so none of you touch any of the bodies, correct? Cool. We
No.
love that.
I mean,
Okay,
yes,
all right.
correct.
I mean, if I'm trying to stay on squares, but Tomani would be walking in the middle
Yeah.
of the room.
It's fine. Till you guys are in combat, it's fine. Okay, let me go back 5 pages now.
I like that you're giving us the play-by-play of
Because it's, I'll take screenshots of this to like it's so poorly done. But okay, all right, we're in room 3 now. So this is the movie you see when you walk into this room, and then yeah, okay. So the knight that you saw get married, well, save a group of people, then get cast out of his own knights, and then marry the elf that he saved. He returns for this movie. This one's called The Return of the Knight. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, you see him talking. You don't hear any audio, right? This is all visual, but you see him talking, mouth moving, but he's talking to like a very giant beam of light. Like there's no form to this, just a beam of light, and he's talking to it. And his wife is like behind him, so like on her knees, and she's like clutching at his clothing in sort of like a pleading manner, and she's shaking her head very drastically, and it seems like her face looks really sad, and she's just clutching him, trying to pull him away from this beam of light. And then he stands up, he puts all of his armor on, he gets on his horse, and he rides away from his wife, and she just collapses to the ground sobbing. And she looks just utterly broken, heartbroken. And then the scene fades away.
Well, isn't that special?
Doesn't
Okay, let
that
me
make
make sure
your
I'm in the
little
right
bulbous
room.
parts
Okay.
tingle?
So,
Do you
sorry, go
think
ahead.
Do you think the light had something to do with him leaving?
That is an astute observation.
Well, if it was the darkness, he could just cast magic missile.
What? Who was it earlier that I said knew the story of Lord Soth? Izzy?
Izzy.
Izzy.
I mean,
Yeah.
Izzy, at this point, you could figure all of these visions are kind of telling you guys the story of Lord Soth's, rise and fall, basically.
Got it.
So he saved an elf. He fell in love with her. He got kicked out of the Knights of Solamnia. And then he spoke to the gods. The gods sent him on this quest. His wife begged him not to go. Izzy is like, maybe you could be like narrating to the party,
Okay,
like
yeah.
exactly what these scenes are saying. And then you guys can like understand them more, I guess. But Izzy would be informing you guys like, oh, I know this story or whatever. And sort of giving you guys more of the details behind what you're seeing. So yeah, we could just do it that way. Okay, so the room you're in right now, there are like on the walls, there's faded mosaics of blacksmiths making like beautiful gleaming weapons. And then there are some bars that seal off the alcoves in the north and the south. And on the west side, there are weapons hanging on the walls. And there's a crude tunnel you guys can see that leads south from this further point of the room. There's your description. Okay.
What kind of weapons?
Let's see. The weapons to the west are the armaments of heroic Solemnic knights and their allies. Most are rusted or rotted through, but you can find some good stuff in there if you want to search it.
But
Do you want to look through the weapons over there? I think they're in this room. Yeah, the second room in here. Like there's like a little weapon rack.
Anybody interested in shiny weapons?
But yeah, it says you'd have to spend some time kind of searching through them. So if you want to do that.
Hey guys, there's a tunnel right here.
There's more purple
Alright,
light.
well, I'll spend some time while you guys look at the purple light.
All right. There's no check required to find them. You got to spend time searching through the things. But you find a cloak-looking thing, which you'll need to get identified. And then there's a long sword that is magical that doesn't require any identification. And then there's some mithril breastplate armor, which is made by dwarves only in Kryn. I believe the dwarves make mithril armor, so you know it's well crafted. So all of that is in the party sheet.
Mithril what? And is it chain, breastplate?
It says breastplate armor.
And what size is it?
I think
Medium.
yeah,
So-
just it would fit a medium creature. I don't know.
Okay.
How does that work when you have differently
There
sized?
really aren't any
If it's
rules
not
in
magic,
D&D.
then it's
It's magic, so it
whatever they
forms
were
to the wearer.
I'll put it this way. Yeah. If you want it, you will put it on and it will fit you perfectly.
So it is magic.
As soon as you're attuned to it.
And I'm going
I
to
don't
get
think
spend
this
10
one
minutes
requires it to.
to identify
It doesn't.
the cloak.
Okay, so you will take the time to identify the cloak. I know some of you were trying to go into the next room, but you'll just have to wait a minute.
It's like Celeste, it interrupts everything and pops up the screen.
Yeah, everybody's gotta wait while he's identifying the armor. It's a Kaganesti forest shroud. There's a description for everyone.
That soundbite is far too long.
That's got to be toe money.
What is?
That's Steve Martin from the Three Amigos, but it's like a minute long or something.
Oh my lord. So, in case some of you aren't familiar with Kryn like cultures, Kaganesti are a race of elves. I think, man, you guys, I'm sorry, it's been a while, but I think they're like wood elves. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're like the stand-in for wood elves. So,
Cloak of Elven kind with bonus action Misty Step.
yes.
Yeah, so I'll hand it to Toe Money. Since
Whoa.
it's clearly best
What?
for him.
It's a bib. You
This
put
is
it under your
pretty
neck so
nice.
you don't drool on it.
Yeah. I like cloaks.
Sorry, I'm just blowing my nose.
So Boobo would probably be the best
he
for
will,
the breastplate.
No, I wear heavy armor. I'm already got
Ew.
+1 armor,
Put it on.
so it does nothing for me.
Tony's like, oh yeah, next time we get a break, I think I'll call this thing George.
If nobody else wants it, they can we can sell it. But
Is there? Did you show us an image of it? There is an image of it
Oh, I'm sorry. For the shroud?
for the shroud. Yeah.
My
it's inked in
apology.
it. Yeah.
Let me get that up for you. Sorry, guys. I think I'm a little tired, so my brain's not working great. But there you go.
Nice. Your camo suit.
Yeah. It'll
So
make you
Minos
look like
might
a
wanna-
forest elf.
It's like his
Good.
ghillie suit, right?
If
But it only
nobody
extends
wants,
to your shoulders because it's designed for elves in Europe.
Yeah.
And
if
ochre.
nobody wants the longsword +1, Minos might like to have that.
That would be very good for Minos to do damage against these resistant creatures.
Let's give it to Minos.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Ooh, I got ice water here. It tastes like candy.
Like Clancy.
Hail hydrate.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay. So from here, do you guys continue west or south? If you want to split the party, we can, but I'll have to take turns
Bob,
describing.
the other guy's like, hey guys, there's some more purple light down here.
Let's do it. Let's hit it.
You can go down there, all right?
Let me go back.
Oh.
My daughter Carol Ann's on the television set.
Okay. So the vision you guys see in this room, sorry.
I'm gonna narrate.
You see the knight that it's Lord Sloth. Okay. You see him encounter his wife, the elf woman, and her attendants, and so like her handmaidens, I guess. And they are like taunting him and kind of doing the same thing that the knights did to him when he got kicked out of the Knights of Solamnia. They're like being rude to him, throwing things at him, whatever, and they're pointing. And so he kills all of them, and then he turns around and goes back home, and he is in an absolute rage. And then the scene changes, and you see him arrive home and kill his wife. And then the world around him just ignites in fire. There's like shit falling from the sky. There's earthquakes. Like this, the cataclysm basically is happening because he left his quest and went home and killed his wife in a rage for some reason. So yeah, he kills his wife and the cataclysm happens, and you guys get to kind of see that play out in sort of movie form.
You crash my pickup truck.
Fuck that.
Okay, so you guys are in R7s. Let me go to that page. Okay, so in this room, it looks like a crypt, obviously. There's a heavy stone brazier, empty, so it is not lit. Yeah. Near the room's center, there's a sarcophagus in the north that lies in pieces at the crumbling tunnel. So that one got all broken and effed up. There's a wall to the southeast that is also broken and crumbled open. And at the far end of the tomb, there's a flaming dais, I believe is how you pronounce that, with a sarcophagus sculpted with the image of a knight. A life-size sculpture of a dead dragon is impaled with a spear that curls around the sarcophagus. Okay. As you guys come in, you can hear that sarcophagus. There's sound coming from inside of it, a banging sound.
Oh,
and
they
then
buried somebody alive again.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Oops.
and all of the flames in this room are like really intense. They're like dancing intensely, and especially near that sarcophagus. Everything seems to be going kind of haywire.
Evil's gonna go up and try to open the sarcophagus.
What?
He doesn't want
You got-
somebody suffocating inside.
Okay. 1 second. Sorry. There's a little bit more descriptive text. I'm so sorry, you guys. Wizards of the Coast wrote this shit. Okay. So as you like
And I'll
step
make this a
towards
little
that
bit bigger. The way I
sarcophagus,
do that is I hold down Control
the
and I use my
flames
mouse wheel.
kind of form
And I can
more
lower
images,
down,
and the
the opacity of this.
did we lose
and
Rob?
create some a little-
Discord
No,
broke.
I'm
I
sorry. No,
Oh.
my whole fucking thing is fucking crazy. I'm okay.
bet. Okay. All good.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So no, it's fine. I just want to make sure, like, because it's like story heavy moments, basically. Whatever. Okay. So the knight from all of these vision, Lord Soth. Okay, we all know this. You see a vision of him approaching the brazier in the room center,
Brazier.
and is that how you pronounce it?
It's
Brazier?
brazier.
Brazier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Brazier.
Brazier. Okay.
Brazier
Sorry.
is a bra.
I know it's a bra. Okay.
Brazier.
All right.
A
My bad, you
brazier.
guys. Okay. So you guys see a spectral image of him approaching the brazier. I'm trying. And above it is like an orb, and it's like flaming and glowing. And he holds up a scepter that is sculpted, and it has like screaming faces on it. And when he attaches the scepter to the orb, the scepter ignites, and then the orb actually vanishes. So he admires his scepter for a moment, and then he points it at the statue in the sarcophagus over there, and they burst into flames that spread throughout the crypt. And then he moves to the south wall and exits the room, and then the vision ends. So basically, and I'll just give this one to you guys for free, Izzy would have this information because he's like a history nerd or whatever. What you guys are experiencing are called cataclysmic flames, and they hold memories. And some of the scenes you were watching are ancient memories. They're ancient memories of Lord Soth's life. But the reason you guys get to view them is because Lord Soth was literally just here. So he came through here, and the flames absorbed his memories and let those play out for you guys as you came through. But what you just witnessed literally just happened. So you guys are watching something that just happened 10-15 minutes ago. So Lord Soth came in here with a scepter. He stole an orb. He made it disappear somehow, powered up to his scepter, and then he left through the south wall. But you guys do hear, you guys do hear like banging on the sarcophagus. So Bubo goes up to open it, and now we're all caught up. Okay. Let's see. Can you open it? Is the question.
Can you?
You
Feel the love tonight.
You have to make a strength check to open it. So let me toss that.
Straight up strength.
Yep. Strength
Your
check.
strength check should be, yo, Minos. I do. Like 12
Unfortunately, you
now.
are not able to open the sarcophagus.
Minos should come and
Okay.
assist.
Minos with the assistance of Booba.
So I can do an
I'll help
advantage
him.
then? All right. Here we go. What do you got? 21?
All right. That will open the sarcophagus. So you push it over. And Bubo, by the way, while you're up here, you notice that there's like an inscription on this sarcophagus. It says Xanis Sarlamir, Knight of the Crown. It didn't give this to me as chat text to give you, but I will spell the name for you guys in case anybody's taking note.
Diablo Bob, how dare you?
You're welcome. You're welcome there.
Well, we can't do that
Robin.
now. It's like 8 minutes to, it's like 6 minutes to.
Yeah. Okay, so you open the sarcophagus and
It's just to mess with you.
yeah, this guy literally rises from the grave. I'm not sure. Okay, Wizards of the Coast. I don't know why this would happen. I'm gonna complain about this after the game tonight.
Yes, do complain.
But he does rise from his crypt grave for some reason and wants to attack you guys.
Did
So
you get locked in there? Oh.
so we will we don't have enough time to run this whole combat, but we'll go ahead and get initiative rolls out, and then we'll probably have to do this next week or next
All
time
right.
we play.
And
rather.
I am going to go ahead
Jumped
and
on Minos.
refund everybody's chat things that didn't get used. I'm going to give
Yes,
you guys all your
sorry,
points
sorry,
back.
chat. We didn't quite get to it fast enough. Even though you guys did kind of scuttle through this crypt. That's fine. I just don't understand why. Okay, you know what? After the stream. Anyways, that's all we're gonna do for tonight. We're not even gonna start this combat. We'll start it next time we play. We'll be at the top of the round of this combat. You guys will get to fight this risen Knight of Solamnia.
Sweet.
You might want to
thanks,
take him off
everybody.
Minos.
Oh,
Ooh,
right. Yes.
Just
Free
I
cam.
can do-
Don't get lost.
There we go.
Perfect.
He rises from his sarcophagus, so that's where he would be. All right, cool. Thanks everybody so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little chaotic, but yeah, thanks.
I think everybody loves it. All right. Thank you, Robin.
That's
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Thanks, Robin. Appreciate it.
My
All right.
pleasure.
See you
Thank
guys
you,
next
Robin.
time. All right. And if you're watching the show, that is how you do it. That's what we do here on Fridays and Saturdays. We play the Ds along with the other Ds. You guys get it. We do have other shows on this channel. The other Saturday is Drake's game, Divine Contention. So join us on Saturdays for a back and forth between those two games, Divine Contention and Dragonlance. Tomorrow and every Sunday we do All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. You want to come by and ask your questions about Fantasy Grounds and also win prizes. Wednesdays we alternate between Solasta on Steam and Gloomhaven on Steam. And this coming Wednesday we will be playing Gloomhaven. That game is at 6:30 as opposed to 6 o'clock as all the other shows are on Wednesday. And then on Fridays, we play Keys from the Golden Vault with Joe Numbers is our DM there. And just as a reminder, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for Street Cam. Oh, my God. Well, I guess I got to do Street Cam real quick before I leave. So is it dark out? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Why doesn't that work? Oh, hold on. I don't have the street cam up. That's why. Hold on. Let me get it up there. Let me get the street cam up let me put the slides back. I'll get the street cam in a second. I just didn't have it on because I had a reboot right before the show. And when I rebooted, I forgot to bring up the security cameras because I'm not really looking at them during the game. But let me go and bring it up right now. Boom. And I'm waiting, and boom. And it is not dark outside. It is, doesn't get dark till about 9 9:15, 9:30 now here where I live. I always tell the story. Look at my green yard and then look at that piece of shit across the street, all yellow. Fucking. We have an HOA. I think you're supposed to take care of your yard. I don't know why I'm doing it if nobody else is going to do it. I tell the story all the time about when I was a kid. Right there in the summer solstice, right? You know, like mid-June, 20th or 21st of June. Right in there, it would always get dark around 10 o'clock. And you'd be throwing the Nerf football in the street or whatever, and your mom would come to the door and go, come inside, and be like, it's still light out. And she'd go, it's 10 o'clock. And you'd go, oh, shit. Oh, okay. You know, it's kind of weird. But I like it. I also like the wintertime when it gets dark at like 4 o'clock. I like it all. I like everything, you guys. All right, let's go back to the slides. Let me remind everybody of the things you can do to help the channel if you'd like to do that. I appreciate it if you help the channel. It helps me. So I'm going to put some things in the chat right now that you can do. If you are so inclined, be home when the street lights come on. Absolutely. Yeah, they don't come on till 10 o'clock. Actually, is my street light on out there? I think it is. It is. It is on out there. You can see it in the upper left. It is on. You guys can do those things I put in the chat there. Put the exclamation point and then the word, and it will give you the proper URL. For example, you can come to our Discord server. Now, if you are not a member of our Discord server, we got about 2,200 people there talking about Fantasy Grounds and DM's Guild and the Fantasy Grounds Forge and D&D 5e and all that kind of stuff. 24/7 worldwide. Come by, say hello, participate with us. You can also go to my personal Patreon page and support me there for as little as $1 a month. $1? Who doesn't have $1? Well, I know a lot of people don't have $1, but if you do, you can cheer bits or sub or resub to the channel. If you do that during the show, you will attack the hype boss. As Drake takes been waiting, he waited. He's so very faithful. Thank you, Drake. Drake takes always chimes in when I say that at the end of the show. He had to wait a long time because I was looking at cameras and doing shit. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, sir. And then you can go to the DM's Guild and or the Forge to buy my stuff. That is how I make my living. And it's not going well lately. So if you feel sorry for good old Rob Toohey, go buy some shit. You can also follow me on YouTube and Twitter. And that's free to do that. So good. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, everybody. Hope to see you back here. Drake and I don't think Robin, but Drake and I and Fury should be here tomorrow night for the show. So you can come by and ask your questions and win a prize. And until then, good gaming, everyone.